Okay. Everything appears to be okay. Fitting music for where I'm standing. What day is today? Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, I just need to get warmed up now. I'm just, as usual, I'm just out of sorts now. I need to do a quick thing. I need to do a quick, let me do a quick, see, this is it. Like, I just, okay. What do I need to do? I need to do one of these things, just to get it out of the way. Let's do a normal raid, because they take like 2 minutes to do a normal raid. You may not be able to say, but catch the VOD, see you though. No problem, Dom, no problem. As long as I don't come across anything that should be copyrighted, I think it should be fine. I didn't get penalized for my last stream, so that's a plus. I suppose I should switch over to the main music now. Oh, look who it is! Everybody's getting in the Kefka mood, apparently. Haven't been here in a while. This Savage fight was really good. I imagine the ultimate's gonna be mad. Oh yeah, wait, that's wrong. Also, this is out, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, spread. Then, yeah. We're all dancing, man. Oh, I feel much better. Oh, no, I don't. I'm being a silly boy. Oh, I remember the statue. Yeah, I forgot all about that thing. Whoosh. Oh, it's over here. Oh, Peter went bye-bye. Ultimate upstairs. Hey, Kojin. Gloria, hello. Everybody's jumping in now, aren't they? I'm just getting warmed up, then we're going to do the MSQ. Oh, that was a donut around them, wasn't it? Or was it in? Oh, okay, never mind, it was the wave, yeah. It's been a few years now, to be honest. I haven't done the MSQ yet. I waited until today because I wanted to do it on stream. Believe me, it was like chomping an arm. I wanted to tear my own arm off. I had to avoid YouTube for a day. I had to avoid the spoiler chats in my Discords. This one was more complicated than I remember. Oh, he doesn't transform in the normal one, doesn't he? I'd say this would be a fun ultimate, you know that? I'd say it'll probably make people want to tear their hair out, but that's what ultimates are for. So, Mark, good evening to you as well. I'm almost done here. No, you're not late, Will. I'm just getting warmed up, then I'm going to do the MSQ. You're here for the lore as you're farming the new dungeons? See, that's the way. This is the way. Where's the damn sentry gun? There it is. Oh, I didn't press that. Right. Unbelievable. If they don't have the voice actor doing this fight, it's going to be a crime. Because this fight would have... We said this as soon as this fight came out. This fight would have been a million times better if it had a voice actor. I mean, I know you had the laugh and something like that. Like, the signature laugh, that's fine. But having him actually voiced in the fight would have been amazing. And they really need to start doing that. Jumped out. Okay. Personally, you're bored as hell at work. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, there's very few of us who can actually enjoy our job. I mean, I don't enjoy it half the time. So, right. That's it for that. Good. I think I'll turn the music up a smidge. Not too much though. Here we go. If it's too high, let me know. Right. I think it's over there, right? Yeah, it's over there. Okay. So this is where we left them, right? We left them all standing in a circle. Wasn't that right? Or was that 7.4? No, that's 7.4, sorry. I think a couple of them were left up there, right? If I recall. So before I begin, what are my theories and hypotheses? To be fair, I don't really have any past the... Well, actually, no. I do have some theories. So, let me go through my path. So, we're going to go study the key. We're going to the elevator, because we're meeting here. We're going into the back. We're going to the elevator. We're going down to Preservation's laboratory. We're going to start studying it. Shale's down there. She's going to be doing a bunch of What's and Bob Bobs. The key's going to come out, and then we're going to have our moment of the key resonating with us, finally. Then we're going to get called away before we can actually study it further. We're going to Garlemald, then... To be fair, I don't really have a theory. I don't have a theory right now. Wait, do I have a theory? I have a theory that we're going to get a call from Zero, and that's going to be our first test, or we're just going to pick the 13th reflection as our test. Graha, what's the story with you? Wyrm, fare thee well, an easy sting of partings as we come to terms with an absence not soon forgotten. Why are you suddenly talking like this, dude? To tell those we hold dear what we meant to us and what we wish them the best, we should seize that chance whenever so we can. We need to find a way to stabilize reflections so my professor send you. I'm going to try not to read your chats, to be honest, because I haven't done the MSQ yet, so don't be offended if I don't start reading your chats, because you guys have done the story, I haven't. So, okay, 7.5. Let's go. Kryl has a wistful glint in her eyes. And we're going to get some naval orange orange cookies actually sound amazing. This is all before MSQ. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Right, we're going down to the lab, by the looks of it. Here we go. I trust you're able to get plenty of rest? Yeah, a few months worth, actually, Kryle, thank you. Perhaps reflect on our recent journey? Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I mean, reflection. I must admit, though, thoughts often drift to the mist continent and our stay. It was heartening to see the Milala prosper despite the odds, and my own flesh and blood strive in that 11 wrecked landscape. If we lose the 9th in this patch now, I'm going to flip out. Sveen was eager to restore diplomatic relations, so I've no doubt Alexandria will provide much needed. Jeez, this text has gone fast. Holy crap. Maybe I have to slow this down. Yeah, I'm going to stop it actually, because this is going fast. I too shall do everything I can to aid my home, away from home, my wonderful, welcoming family included. Oh, I'm going to get, just while we're here, you know. Look at that, yeah. The cute. Okay. For the time being, though, I'd say we've accomplished all within our power. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. Why did the colors suddenly... Why did the colors look dull to me? Yeah. His colors look really muted. Is that something new, or... Like... I have my filters on. But even then, his colors look really muted. Okay. I suppose it just leaves the matter of preservation's research. It is yet unclear how Calyx learned the techniques he used to summon his Dark Primal. Yeah, we know, of course, by the benefit of the all-seeing eye. And there is likewise much that remains unknown about the key. Let us hope that Shale's efforts bear more fruit. So my theory is that, aside from the fact that we're going to be examining the key in detail, I feel my theory about the incantations, and that incantation that we were taught on the Ninth Reflection by... Was it Miaili? I don't think it was Miaili. It was Miali's granddaughter or daughter. It's one of them. And we're going to learn another incantation to allow us to activate the key. That's still my primary theory. So I put that in video form a while ago. Can you hear me? Wait, nothing rang. Did anybody else just hear the chime? I didn't hear the chime. I must be deaf. Jesus. Okay, Shane and I have been reviewing the encrypted files, and of course some of the details. Would you care to join us? We'll be with you right away. Of course. Okay, everybody heard about me. Maybe I was just focused on something else. Excellent. Shane is rather eager to speak with you all. Come and find us in the Dutro lab when you're ready. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we're going right to the doors of the elevator, so that's fine. Let's head to the containment complex. Okay, here we go. For a couple of years now, I've been staring at this damn key, wondering what the hell it is, what the hell it's going to do, how the hell we're going to use it. And right now we might actually be on the cusp of being able to use it. So maybe we're just going to learn some things about it and use it later. It's possible we'll use it later, but I think we're going to touch upon it for now. Whether it's going to be a good or a bad thing remains to be seen. Will we accidentally trigger interdimensional fusion? I freaking hope not. But let's have a look. Heading for the containment complex, right this way. Thank you, madam. I love your weapon, by the way. Alright, we're back here again. We haven't been here in a while. This music was here last time, right? Was that terminal here last time? Courtesy of Shale's decryption efforts, the previously inaccessible research objective session is now available for our perusal. Okay. Personnel protocols. For security reasons, containment complex has been registered as a material distribution center. Keep this in mind. Conduct yourself accordingly, both inside and outside the facility. Very well. Each employee must perform their tasks within their designated workrooms. The researcher's comments, the proto lab, the deutero lab entrance for neurogram physical clearance is strictly prohibited. Very well. Carry your security card at all times. So it's like an office essentially. Equip your regulator at all times due to the highly confidential nature of the research materials and other data management in this complex. Preservation retains the ownership of and the rights to modify the memories of all registered personnel. Jesus, it's a dictatorship in this place. Holy crap. Yeah, so you sign over your own memories as part of the waiver. I hope they give you a good payment package. Okay, the primary research rejected of containment complex 1029 is the indefinite preservation of the endless. Yeah, modus operandi. Continued improvements to soul cell and regulator functionality are intended to facilitate the endless fiend's management of living memory. It is via this process of iteration that we endeavor to identify and resolve any and all issues inherent to endless creation. Chief among known issues is our present inability to control the key, so they're calling it the key as well. For if we fail to secure the reflections as additional sources of aether, our ultimate goal will remain forever out of reach. Thank fuck for that. Leadership personnel, Calyx incarnate. Okay. Complex director, Demetrius, the Calyx simp, the guy with the locker. I'll go visit his locker in a minute. Protolab chief is S4. Deuterolab chief is redacted. I'm assuming that Deuterolab is Calyx? Well, there's no other terminals in here now. Yeah, okay. Does it come with dental? Yeah. Well, I'm sure that'll remove your teeth. Okay. Is there any other terminals in here that I can get access to while we're waiting? See, I don't know if I'm going to be able to come back here. Like, we lost access to this place after the last time, so I need to see this stuff beforehand. Data tablet? No, I think we saw this before, right? Today I began my employment with reservation. The organization was unfamiliar to me when the recruitment letter arrived. I had a good feeling this place would work far more fulfilling than any orthodox medical practice. My instincts were correct. Master Calyx's philosophy and refined ideology notions are vaguely entertained. I had a meeting with Director Demetrius today. I've heard others praise his genius intellect. He seems to be a guttering candle in comparison to Master Calyx's blinding brilliance. He's a simp. You can just say simp. This morning I was permitted to access the top floor and observe the workings of living memory. As predicted, the shortage of aether required to sustain the endless is reaching critical levels, yet Queen's Fiend insists on continuing her ineffectual flailings. Ineffectual flailings? So this person is a preservation member, but he doesn't exactly agree with the modus operandi. Our Milala colleagues, including the Protolab chief, have been behaving in a decidedly suspicious manner of late. Should I report my concerns to the director? The answer is no, you shouldn't. For tomorrow, I've been assigned to assist with the research project in the Deutero lab. We are scheduled to conduct a major experiment, the details of which I've been kept ignorant. It would seem prudent to back up my memory data. Yeah, she's knowing, like, yeah, maybe I should back myself up before that. Okay, yeah. Well, that person had the head on their shoulders. Would memory alteration even affect tempering? Considering tempering requires manipulating the aether of a living body, I don't think... well, actually, I don't think it would. Would memory alteration actually... That's a good question, actually. It alters your... No, it alters your corporeal aether's essential alignment to that of the primals. But I don't think it affects your memory that much. So I don't think your memory would actually... I don't think it would actually do anything, that too. To be perfectly honest. Oh, the guys are here. Okay. Did I explore every room already? Could you upload your pre-tempered state? I suppose, yeah. But tempering is not really something they've ever had to come across, is it? They've never really had to tackle tempering. I want to go this way. Where's the office again? That's the door. I already went here, right? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the director's office. Yeah. So the... Oh, I can't open the locker anymore. That's sad. I can't see the simps thing. Or was the simp stuff in here? Oh, it was in here, wasn't it? Sorry. His simp stuff was in there, wasn't it? Director's data tablet. A closer locker stand next to the table. Examine the data tablet. Oh yeah, I can search the locker. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. God, he was so creepy. Okay. How do you even get those pictures? That's my question. Nothing of note. The mystery of the key's activation condition remains unsolved. The key triggered an explosion today. Temporary interdimensional portal verified. Continue attempts to stabilize the core's energy reaction. Okay, this is foreshadowing. The key triggered an explosion. Temporary interdimensional portal verified. This thing's gonna fucking... This thing's gonna go off. I know it's gonna go off now. 13 researchers sustained fatal injuries in the explosion. Memory faculties of 4 personnel sufficiently intact for endless conversion. Remaining 9 designated for Aether reclamation processing. The garbage disposal, essentially. Nothing of note. Rejected resignations of 2 Milala researchers. Major incidents, details in full report. Those 2 inept Milana broke with preservation and absconded with the key. Though the fugitives have since been caught and eliminated, we were too late to recover the relic. All I can say is I hope they didn't suffer that much. Do you know that? I'm gonna assume though they had to just... It was the freaking gun which just drained their aether and their memory and their soul. Oh god. Fate worse than death, what? The only reason we retained our flesh was to serve Master Calix's physical instruments or to conduct his experiments. Deprived of the object of our research, our existence serves no further purpose. I dare not imagine the depths of his disappointment in me. The complex is to be shut down. All personnel will have their bodies reduced to aether, which will be allocated to further experimentation. Okay, so they're getting liquidated, essentially. Memory data will be archived, and the endless conversions will be subject to Master Calix's discretion. If he does not deem us fit, then we are not deserving of eternal life. I'm gonna assume he didn't. All personnel have undergone processing. Once the shutdown protocols have been completed, I will proceed with my own corporeal dissolution. Yeah, he's going to delete himself. Control delete. As long as the key remains in the physical world, we must keep this complex in pristine condition. Whether it be needed for experiments or otherwise, it must be ready to support future operations in whatever capacity Master Calix requires. Such a simp. In the end, facility equipment will be maintained in stasis mode. Furthermore, a critical component for secure room access will be stored separately to defend against unauthorized entry. Okay, there's something in here that we're going to have to fight. There's something knocking around in the lab. Okay, is this thing going to burst out when we're in the middle of an experiment or something? Is this what's going to happen? Memory duplication. It is well known that the Alexandrian royal family promulgated a number of... I've never heard that word before. Promulgated? A number of fundamental principles governing endless research. Among these was a strict prohibition on memory duplication. Yeah, we know that. And Calix himself admitted memory can't be duplicated. However, in the wake of the storm surge, the provisional government sought to revise this prohibition to make one key exception: Queen Sphene. Makes sense. Yeah, we know she was copied. The decision was ultimately made to equip her endless counterpart with a tiara variant regulator, thereby enabling the routine backup of her memories. Intriguingly, it was Master Calix who objected most strenuously to this proposal. Yep, we knew he was not a fan of it. It was his assertion that one's corporeal form, whether flesh and blood or endless construct, is nothing more than a vessel, and that the vessel is to be modified and experimented on should circumstances require it. Memory, however, was sacrosanct and inviolable. The very essence of life and personhood. When Master Calyx eventually acquiesced to the provisional government's request, a number of the facility's personnel duplicated their memories to verify the efficacy of the technology. Okay, so some of them were duplicated. Yet Master Calyx refused to even entertain the notion. To this day, he has avoided creating even a single backup of his own memories. A resolution which I myself have chosen to emulate. Okay. The guy is still creepy, but I think we've learned everything we need to know. It's time to see what the story is with the key. So we have Shale and Yustola doing their studies down here. Okay, is this the actual key? No, that's not our... Oh, we still have the key. Sorry, we still have it in our possession, don't we? Okay, Yustola. Given all the data is stored within electrope devices, Shale's expertise has proven invaluable. Shale, what have you got to say?
Ah, you're just in time for a progress report.
Good. Oh, sorry, it's not proceeding on its own. I'll let it go on its own, actually.
Complete. As we suspected, the data represents a partial record of Preservation's research documents.
I've just perused them.
A quick scan of the files, however, failed to turn up the information Yustola was after.
Yeah, they're knocking around here somewhere, I know that.
Indeed. No mention of the Ascians, or primal summoning techniques for that matter.
That's in his private database, more
While
likely.
Calyx doubtless received instruction from someone possessed of such knowledge, there was naught to identify this benevolent mentor. I am, however, pleased to say that we found several reports concerning the key.
Oh, she's very, very excited about this. Right, let's go. Gimme, gimme.
We know the key is used to open paths between worlds, and was a treasured relic of the Milala. And just as the Milala were unable to return after reaching the Mist Continent, so too was Preservation unable to gain a mastery of the prize which had passed into their possession.
Okay.
The data suggests that a particular formula or procedure is required. A process which Calyx appears to have understood to some degree.
Okay, so he understood it. Okay, interesting.
Yet the key proved fickle. Perfectly replicating conditions was no guarantee of success. And even when they did manage to generate a modest portal, the destination was never the one they expected.
Hence their very limited use of the key.
Reports practically screamed their frustration, describing the experience as being dragged around by a traveler picking roads without rhyme or reason. Serves them right, I say.
Yep, serves them right. Kind of sounds like a TARDIS. Actually, it does, yeah.
After much trial and error, Preservation began to experiment with external actuation devices for the key.
Okay. Oh, so this was before
Striving to
the
maintain
electro.
a stable
Okay.
pathway to a chosen location, they conceived of the technology that forms the gate to the Golden City.
Okay.
So, their tribulations ultimately afforded them control of the key, albeit in a limited capacity.
So like a Stargate, they needed the gate at the other side.
Of course, explains why they were able to instruct Zoralja
Okay,
in its
that makes
use,
sense. Okay.
thus enabling the unprecedented feat of transferring Everkeep and its environs to the source.
Okay. Makes
After
sense.
the Endless Fiend took the key unto herself, she opened pathways to other reflections in her hunt for ether, did she not?
She did. And we're starting to think she connected to the fourth.
The Milala merely used it to facilitate their exodus. To think what the key has now wrought in different hands.
Yep.
For all we know, the actuation device augmented the key's power beyond its intended scope.
That's true, actually.
Were your goal to plunder whole worlds of their ether, a tool designed to simply transfer people would likely be insufficient.
Fair point. Actually, fair point. So the key was never designed for interdimensional fusion at that scale.
Shale, I don't suppose you would be able to remove the actuation device.
It makes sense. Yeah,
The
okay, so
machine
that makes
made
a
for
lot
that
of
very
sense.
purpose is still functional, thankfully. It shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, so we're gonna get it removed.
What do you think? We don't even know how the key works. If the device is somehow interfering or amplifying its capabilities, I believe we ought to remove it.
I agree. Let's do it. I'd rather get my physical hands on this key, because I have a feeling holding the key physically in our hands is actually going to be what actually triggers this. The moment we pick it up, I feel like this thing's going to activate.
Give me a moment.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ooh. I didn't like that clipping, but I like the animation. Oh, so pretty. Now here's where they all start looking at it a bit weirdly. Remember that? Remember that picture? They're all looking at it just going, yeah, there's something suspect. Oh, see, look at her. She is so focused on this, look. Or no, she's trying to...
My word.
Stop. Stop looking at it. You stole it. Fuck, you stole it. Do not do this. Okay. Oh, is this what she's seeing? She cannot...
Ishtola?
What is she seeing?
This is the first time I've beheld the key in all its unobscured glory.
Ooh. That was
The
interesting.
sheer density is extraordinary. 'Tis akin to the structures we saw beneath the Tempest.
There we go. Ancient origin confirmed. Well, we knew that already, but still.
Now that you mention it, the ornamentation is reminiscent of Amarot.
Yep.
Have you noticed anything since the key has been in your possession?
No. It's been doing nothing. It's been sitting in my pocket the entire time doing absolutely squat. Well, that. Yeah, of course. The Azem symbol. Don't tell me I'm only telling them about the Azem symbol now. It reminds me of Azem's crystal. Come on, whip out the crystal. Let's go. I'm going to whip it out and it's going to activate. Watch.
You're suggesting the key has some connection with Azem.
It's exactly
A
what we're
plausible
suggesting.
theory, although one we are yet unequipped to prove.
Not exactly. I have a crystal in my pocket. Okay, somebody's link pearling us.
My apologies.
Don't apologize for getting a link pearl call. Just answer the bloody phone. Come on, answer it.
Hello? Yes, this is Cryo speaking.
Don't tell me Garlemald is calling already.
That was Ojika with a message for us.
For
An
them?
urgent matter?
Okay, so it's for the students.
I'm not altogether sure. Tataru requires our counsel, and hoped
Oh,
to
it's
call
happening
upon us
already.
in person at the Baldessian Annex. Though disappointed we were not present, she appeared content to wait until our travels brought us back to Sharlayan, insisting that it did not merit our immediate summons.
Is this how Halmaroth's getting in contact with
Her
us?
tone suggested otherwise, however, and Ojika felt compelled to contact us directly.
I swear to God, if Calyx or otherwise threatens Tataru, I'm gonna murder both of them.
Mayhap the time has come for another journey across the salt.
Okay, so it was Graha who said it. People were all like, was it Graha or Alpha? No, we can't tell. So it was Graha, after all.
You'd best go. Though I'll not deny that I'll be sad to see you leave.
We'll be back in a few minutes. We're gonna study the key, or are we bringing the key with us? We're not leaving it here, are we?
Oh, Shale. I can't even begin to thank you for all you've done.
Why are they talking
will
like
be
we won't see her
forever
again?
Indebted to you and your Oblivion colleagues.
The debt is ours. We'll never forget the sacrifices you've made for us, for Alexandria.
Oh, don't tell me this last time we're going to see
In the
Shale.
meantime, I shall keep sifting through the data. You'll hear as soon as I find anything of note.
Alright, give me the key, quick. Let me hold it. Let me hold it and let it activate in my hands. Come on. Let's go.
Actually, I should like to stay here a little longer, if you don't mind.
See, this is it. I knew this was going to happen. She's going somewhere,
You are
isn't she?
most welcome.
She's going to activate the key by mistake, isn't she? That was my primary theory. She activates the key by mistake and gets
might I borrow
teleported
the
somewhere.
key for a while? I wish to study it further. With the utmost care, I assure you.
That, or somebody's going to attack her to try and take the key.
Well then, shall we be
I'm
off?
getting nervous about this.
Ojika will be expecting us.
Okay. Wait, we're not going with them. Oh, we're staying here. Okay. Oh, I thought we were going with them. Never mind. Okay. So we're staying, yeah, we're staying with the key. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. They did say there was something here anyway that we needed to, yeah, we can teleport in a second. What's this border? Get that out of here. Alright, Trial to the Heavens. Now, where are we? Alright, we're still here. Oh, we're going. Oh, okay, we are going. Okay, so. First things first, I need to copy down all this information. So, as usual, I'm always putting my information into a document that I can mine later on for information. So, no, not Kafka. We don't want Kafka. There we go. Okay. Okay, researchers here. Okay. Personhood. Okay, over here. Go. Oh, there's a lot of text in this first one. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so it sounds like Shale may not meet Graha or us again. I think I'm changing my theory. I don't think Halmrod has reached out to Tataru yet. I have a feeling that it was... No, actually, to be honest, if it was somebody from Garlemald with an issue, they would have reached through Alphino and Alze first, and they would have contacted us rather than contacted Tataru. So it feels like this is Halmrod or Calyx reaching out. They're doing it through somebody we trust. Okay, Shale. Safe journey. Given that preservation could not unlock the secrets of the key, it should come as no surprise that we too struggle to understand its nature. In any event, do get to Terry my grads when you see her. I ought to mention that we also uncovered information unrelated to the key. Okay. According to Shale, certain confidential reports are now accessible via devices. Okay, I've already read them. Yeah. I've already perused them. Thank you. Let me just say this. Yustola, do not activate that frickin' thing until we get back, okay? Right, see that? That thing's off limits. If you activate it, the door is right there. You run out the door, you run, you don't look at the key, you don't touch it, you don't do anything if it activates. If you get sent to the report reflection, I am not to blame. Okay? Be a good cat while I'm gone. There we go. Alright. Let's get out of here. Does the key perhaps work like a keyblade and leaves it with our Siboria? That's my primary theory. My primary theory is that it's been willing... Well, Miaili already said that it's been kind of like... Fate's been guiding it to possibly a certain hands. It's been guided to our hands, in my opinion. So I have a feeling that this thing will only resonate with a proper incarnation of Azem. So it'll resonate with us, in my opinion. Now that the housing's gone, I think the moment we physically touch it in our hands, it's going to activate. The only reason it hasn't activated is because of the electro-bug mutations. Like you saw it yourselves just now a second ago. The moment that the key was removed from the housing, Y'shtola was actually able to see it fully in person. She was able to see into the crystal itself. And that was only after that it was removed from the housing. So the housing has been blocking a lot of that. So I feel like it hasn't been able to realize that we're there and contact with us. So I still feel when we pick it up, it's going to activate. What'd you get? Alright, who's here? Let's see. And what a pleasure to see us. Yeah, glad to see you too. Haven't seen you in a million years. How troubled Tataru was. Tataru, what's wrong, my dear? Haven't seen you in a million years either. Jeez. Okay, let's see. Let me fetch Tataru. Why don't I take a moment to relax in the hall? I have a feeling she's going to show up with Calyx or Halmarot, you know that? Is she going to show up with these two frickers? Okay. Alright, let's go in the hall and relax for a bit. Okay. Given how frequently Tataru is away on business these days, it's a small miracle we're in the same place at the same time. That's very true. Very busy girl. Only now is it beginning to feel like we've actually returned. Such fond memories within these four walls. Alright, let's wait for my dear. I've missed this little girl so much. Well, it's optimistic music.
Planning your next journey?
She's already in the middle of planning.
No, just reminiscing.
You're gonna have to paint us a new map.
When you bought this map, and how you all encouraged me to make the voyage to Tural.
Yeah, Kral, that's your next project. Paint us a new map with no clouds, please.
Are you glad you did?
As if you need ask.
Aw, she's so happy. I feel like a third wheel here, do you know that? Oh, there you are. Tataru, I haven't heard your voice in a million years. Can I have a hug? Can I have a hug, please? Hug?
I'm so glad you're here.
So am I. I missed you.
Ojika contacted us. He intimated that you were rather concerned.
Okay, what's the concern?
Come to think of it, Alphino said he and Alize would pay you a visit upon their return. Have you not seen them?
Oh no, they were here. I was regaled with many a tale of your Turali adventures. It was only once they departed for Garlemord that the rumors came to my attention.
Rumors?
Rather alarmingly, voidsent sightings seem to be on the rise across the star.
Across the star? Okay, so it's not just Garlemald.
I was reluctant to bother you with mere hearsay, especially when you had more pressing matters to contend with.
Okay, so now we get to the gritty of this.
Earlier I received a confidential report from the Grand Company of Eorzea.
Oh, about time we heard from them.
It's as if a mighty dam has been breached, flooding the land with foul creatures.
Interesting way of putting it, isn't it?
Most nations have managed to keep the invaders in check, and casualties appear to be minimal thus far. Though the same cannot be said for those regions with a deeper connection to the void.
A la Garlemald.
Their fissures continue to manifest without end, putting countless innocents in danger.
Holy shit, this is actually more serious than I imagined.
A deeper connection to the void.
Are we like aligning with the void?
Garlemald
Is
is
the
the home
void
of the
rejoining
Reapers,
us now or
is it
something?
not?
Is this why they're all coming here?
It is. Alphino and Alizé were there when the trouble began, and have since sent word that the situation has taken a dreadful turn.
Okay, so it was them who contacted us. Okay. This is out of the blue. Like, we didn't hear a peep about this. A short while earlier in Tertium. Are void gates just going to open up in Tertium or something? Okay, reassuring people. Okay. Everybody's working together. Glad to see it. Glad to hear it. Now, what's going to happen?
Thus concludes the abridged account of our time in Taral. Now I shall leave you with the words of the late Dawn servant, Galul Jajar.
Ooh.
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship. A notion that rings true for Eorzeans no less than it does for the diverse peoples of Tuliolal.
And for Garleans as well. Even sharing something as simple as a local dish can pave avenues of understanding.
I'm glad to see the Garleans like this now, to be honest.
It's up to all of us to forge new bonds together.
Rebuild Garlemald in 8.0, let's go. Now what's gonna happen? Why do I feel like a portal's just gonna open up behind us? Oh, we're going on patrol, okay. Oh, not. Okay, never mind.
Thank you for sharing your tale.
Here's some haggis. Do you think the Garleans like haggis?
Better
I
they
wonder
hear
if they
it
do.
firsthand than endure my clumsy retelling.
Well, we're going to see
Your
more
words
of
give me
Euless in this
hope
because we
that
saw
might
him in
achieve
the
something
dungeon.
similar
So
here in Garlemald.
he's coming into the manufactory with us.
We all have the capacity to affect change. Our time in Taral taught us that much.
Mm-hmm.
And now that we've returned, it's time we rolled up our sleeves and got back to work.
Sounds good to me. Garlemald Restoration Project, let's go.
I've already sent missives to the other nations, informing them of our Alexandrian friends. I also intend to notify the Garlean community officially. If both sides are amenable to the proposition, we shall gladly assist in establishing diplomatic relations with Alexandria and Tuliolal.
Thank you. But are you sure you've recovered from your journey? It sounded like you've hardly had time to catch your breath.
You played it at 4 AM. Holy crap. I'm a bit old. Oh. Here we go.
Lapis Manalis is overrun with voidsent. We've sustained heavy civilian casualties.
So it's starting from Lapis Manalis, okay.
What?
Did that void, or did the new void gate open, or the old one that was there? Did that open?
Tertium squadron reporting in. We're under attack. Voidsent appeared out of nowhere and ambushed us during a routine inspection.
Okay, so they already had access to manufacturing.
Is that another fisher? Oh, no! Ah!
Shit. Okay. Alright.
My comrades are under attack. We have to do something.
Let's go.
There's no time to lose.
Are we going to take control of those winds? Or maybe take control of Euless? Maybe? No?
The
Okay.
Garlean community is ill-equipped to defend themselves against such a threat. Even with the aid of the twins and the Ilzabard contingent, they face daunting odds.
Okay, so this is all going exactly as I thought it would go.
We shall leave for Garlemald immediately.
Okay, let's go.
Thank you. I was able to contact Thancred and Urianger too. They're already on their way.
Good.
With any luck, you'll be able to rendezvous with them on arrival.
Okay, so this is spurring our journey to the moon now at this point. And this is all apparently linking up to whatever is plaguing the reflections. So The barriers between reflections are breaking down, which is why the voidsent are suddenly able to just make more gates between our worlds. They've withdrawn to Tertium, request aid from the front lines. Okay. They seemed intent on rejoining the front lines. Of course they did. Okay. I'll take some... What's this? I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. Okay. Sphene has been added to the unending codex. Kyle, what have you got to say for yourself? Yeah, I wish it wasn't so grave either. Okay. Let me copy this down real quick, and then we'll head out to Garlemald. Why can't I grab this? There we go. Oh, God. I really wish they give us more functionality with this. I've said this a million times, but I really wish they did. In Fate's Footsteps, that's the one. Okay. Oh, we only had Tataru for 5 minutes, but I assume she's gonna come back when we go to Mordona, because she's looking after the Rising Stones as well, isn't she? So, yeah, let me read the codex real quick while we're here. They really should put the codex in this proper. Well, it shouldn't. It should be in here. That's fine. Okay. Born some 4 centuries ago on the 9th, Sphene was a princess of the Kingdom of Alexandria, one of the major powers on the Mist Continent. Her parents, the king and queen, perished during the star-spanning conflict known as the Storm Surge, and as their sole heir, she was forced to ascend the throne at a tender age. And though she succeeded in protecting her nation from annihilation, her body was ravaged by the lightning that had come to pervade the world, causing her to suffer from ever-intensifying paralysis until she eventually fell into a coma. With the approval of the kingdom's leadership, the monarch was placed in cold stasis by the scientists of preservation, and with the advent of new technology, she was brought back decades later in the form of an... Oh, so it was decades later. That's interesting. I didn't know it was that long afterwards. Okay. So she was in stasis for decades. She didn't have a say in this. She probably didn't even know this technology existed. Imagine what she thought after it was done. This Sphene ruled Alexandria as an eternal queen, and during her reign oversaw the creation of living memory, the sanctuary for endless. Yet while this single reckoner may live forever, sustaining them requires life force. Sphene grew desperate when it became apparent that not enough could be harvested within the kingdom. But even that sense of despair was of Calix's design. He had forced upon her the impossible task of maintaining living memory, exploiting her fervent desire to protect her beloved people, that she might activate the key to interdimensional fusion. And being powerless to either seek or accept help, she ultimately resorted to invoking the relic before erasing her memories and arising as a ruthless weapon. This fearsome entity clashed with Wyrmlimion and the Warrior of Light, whom Sphene had come to regard as friends, and in the brief moment she was restored to herself in defeat, she entrusted them with her hopes and dreams. The Warrior of Light took charge of the key, while Wyrmlimion solemnly swore to look after the people of Alexandria. With the Endless Sphene no more, the Mesoterminal ceased to function, prompting the original Queen Sphene to awaken from stasis. While overwhelmed by how much her kingdom had changed, the time she spent with the hero's company reassured her that Alexandrians were the same resilient people they had always been. Yet all was not well, rather, for Calix, who continued his machinations as an Endless, had created a simulant, an impostor of the Queen of Reason, and appeared to challenge the heroes. His ultimate goal was the evolution of mankind into Endless, the realization of which demanded the sacrifice of countless lives. Sphene was determined to not let this fate come to pass. She joined forces with the Warrior of Light, and together did they defeat Necron, the dread primal summoned forth by Calix. Soon thereafter, Sphene was welcomed by the people of Alexandria as their new Queen of Reason, and with the young Galulja wielding the King of Resolve's authority at her side, she labors once more for the future of her nation. Okay, so that gave us some good little tidbits regarding her. I didn't know it was actually decades. That's interesting. Okay. Graha wears a pensive expression. And there's the... I can't pronounce that word. The Clyteum? And just like that, we find ourselves faced with another emergency. Yeah, tell me about it. Let's go. Time to put out fires once again. Fortunately, there's time yet for us to make a difference. Let us make haste for Tertium. Alright, off you go. I'll, you guys go take a boat. You know, I'll just, yeah, I'll just, make use of methods that are, you know. Oh, sorry, what? You're still running for the boat? Sorry, I'm already here. Ding, 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 ding. I always love the music of Tertium. Okay. Oh, look who it is! And they're already dressed up in the cold. Okay. Alizé? Thank you for coming to join us. I'm glad you're here. Glad to be here. Tancred? It's been far too long, Wyrm. Of course it has. Is that all you're going to say? Okay. Oh, God. It's a bit... Yeah. Well met, my friends. Now, let us hearken to Alphino's words. Not much to say. Okay. Let's just hear what Alphino has to say. This is an emergency after all. You made it in time. Of course I did. Okay. Let's see what the story is here.
You picked a frosty spot for a reunion.
Just be glad you're back in the story, dude, would you?
Tataru sent word that you were coming. Full glad am I to see you all.
Glad to see you too, mate.
Though I'm afraid this is no time for pleasantries.
Okay, where's Julius?
Planar fissures have opened up across Garlemald, inundating the region with voidsent.
Okay.
As far as we can ascertain, there are 2 focal points of their assault.
Okay.
The Ilzabard contingent are combating the threat in Lapis Manalis.
Okay.
Although they have suffered casualties, they appear to have the upper hand.
Okay, so they're sorting out my Lapis Manalis, which leaves us to take care of the
The
manufacturing.
many talented Uldan thaumaturges among them should be more than capable of closing any fissures they encounter.
Oh, the 5 siblings must be there fighting the voidsent as well. Nice.
Which leaves the second focal point, the Clyteum.
The Clyteum.
Eulus and the Garlean community are attempting to mount a counterattack, but are struggling to cope with the sheer number of voidsent.
Clyteum.
They've fallen back to the north of the Imperial Palace. Can you lend your aid in securing the area?
The north of the Imperial Palace. Okay.
With your blessing, I would tend to the wounded returning from battle.
Oh, you're not coming with us? Okay, that's fine.
Of course, Kryl. Thank you. The quickest route from here to the front is via the train tracks.
Okay.
Once we arrive, we can support the Garlean forces as we make for the fissure in the munitions factory.
That makes sense. We'll run down the tunnel. Okay. That's good. I like that. That's a good plan. I don't see an entrance there. I assume we squeeze past the train, right? The Clyteum, now accessible. Okay. And we're doing this with duty support, of course. Because players will insist on rushing me. I'm not going to be able to do any lore stuff while I'm there. Kral, my dear. Yeah, you stay here and take care of this stuff. Okay. Alright, boys. I think I'll go with you. So, let's have a look. Let's see, who we got? So, let's see. What? Oh, because of my role. Sorry. Yeah, they're blacked out because I'm a healer. Okay, that's fine. So, I'll take you.
I stand ever ready.
What?
My turn.
I stand ever ready. I stand ever ready.
My turn.
I stand
okay.
ever ready.
Fair enough. Okay. Alright. Why can't I click anything? Oh, sorry. Okay. Alright. Right, let's go. Let's see what the Clyteum has to offer. Oh, I'll get a picture of that. Oh, hello. Trackers are all teleporting in from everywhere. Look at them. Alright. I'm not exactly dressed for this weather, but let's do it. Oh, this music is so fire. Let's go. Visitant Persona, Visitant Longfingers. May I interest you in a copy of The Art of War? Oh yeah, I'm the healer. This music is so good. Ding, 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 ding.
If I may.
Oh. I really need to focus on healing this guy.
I have you now.
You went to summoner but did it with players? I mean, I'm only doing this once. I'll only do this once with the duty support. But that's primarily from a lore perspective. I want to be able to soak in the ambience. Look at any tidbits of lore that I see around the dungeon. Fully explore it. Players wouldn't let me do that. Like, if there was a journal lying on the ground, I wouldn't have time to stand there and read it. Because they're not going to let me stand there and read it.
You underestimate me.
You're mine!
You didn't have time to do NSQ. That's very fair as well. This music is so good. I'm loving this piano rendition. I'm curious to who did the piano. Do you know that? Alright. They just keep coming. Yeah, tell me about it. Alright, we're entering... Oh, this is the manufacturing. Okay. Kind of looks like a shopping mall kind of place, isn't it? Oh, hello. Death Guard? Okay. Oh, jeez. See, this is what a shopping mall is like when new Pokemon cards release. The voidsent all come out looking for their Pokemon cards. And they all start busting through the gates.
If I may?
You may. What did you do exactly? Stone Vigil prepared you for that drop-in? That makes sense. We're doing this dungeon very quickly. Not the actual dungeon itself, but we jumped into this content very quickly. So, I know this patch is in 2 parts, but I'm wondering how long this MSQ actually is. Just wait until boss mechanics. Oh yeah, we should have our first boss ahead now, shouldn't we? Alright, one more piece of trash, and then we... Oh, we're fighting the... Oh, Euless.
You're mine!
Well, nothing's jumping out at me from a lore perspective yet, but we haven't reached a manufacturer yet, so...
There.
The cool thing is that the shopping parade mall is named after Emperor Varus. Really? Oh, via Varus. Okay. Cardo 6.
We'll handle things from here.
Okay.
Take care of the fissure.
Good catch. Take care of the... Oh, there's a fissure down here. Okay, we'll take care of that. Yeah, you deal with that crap. Those voidriggers are all... Oh, here we go. Okay. Here's the part scorpion, part Araman. Eye of the Scorpion. So the voidsent came through, inhabited the scorpion, and now it's this. Okay, let's see if it talks. Attack it. There you go. Your world is forfeit. Not on our watch. Eyes on me. Okay, that was just an AoE. Okay. All shall be turned to stone. Okay. Oh, they're all gathering up here. Okay. Oh, now they're running. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're going this way. He really is like his Final Fantasy VII counterpart. Okay. Well, aside from the eye thing. Well, the stone. Damn, he does a lot of damage. Your foe is scanning for moving targets. Okay. So I'm assuming I need to stop moving. So, yeah, Dave, stop moving. Okay, so we stop moving. I don't do anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. Okay. Jeez, I'd say some people probably hate that mechanic. That's a cool mechanic though, I like that. Are we all gathering on me? Good boys yourselves. Oh god, that's doing a lot of damage. I should really start shielding people. Which way are you going, dude? Oh, he's going this way. No! Shit. Okay, I need to stack in front of him and wait until he's moving, and then what I'll do is... Oh, I need to heal myself quick. Motion scanners again. Okay. Oh, balls. Okay. Alright, I'm having fun with this one.
I have you now.
Oh. Where's he going now? Beam again? Okay. Which way are you shooting? Oh, he's going this way? Shit! Okay. You can teleport through as a ninja or reaper. Oh, that's interesting. Oh god. Everybody's taking so much damage. Alright, we're doing the shieldies again. Okay. Which way are you going, dude? Come on. Pick a direction. There we go. That's a fun fight. I enjoy this fight. I really enjoy this fight. There's enough to think about. So a nice mixture of gimmicks. That's good. I like that. That was a strange encounter? Damn right it was. Alright, let's see the gear. Wait. The fuck? Where's my gear? This is even... Hello? Did they change this thing suddenly that it doesn't drop gear? One piece of fucking materia? Are you fucking kidding me? There's gear, but I just got... Where's my gear? Oh, jeez. My luck must be horrible. Okay, let's have a look around just before we go. Streamer look. Yeah, fucking right. Jesus. You want the casting hat so bad? I'll have a look at it. First boss can always drop... Oh, these guys. Haven't seen you guys in a while. Haven't seen you since the Void, actually. Do you remember the big bird that gave us a lift? See, if I was going to be a voidsent, I wouldn't mind being one of these voidsents, because these voidsents have a bit more freedom.
My turn.
You want to annoy Thancred and grab an extra group? Considering the fact that I keep forgetting to heal Thancred, I don't think I'm going to do that. You always super full? Well, maybe I'll try it with the next one. I got a bracelet of casting. Okay, I guess. It's a prey magitech. Prey magitech. I've never heard the term prey magitech before. Oh. What the hell was with that dragoon animation? What the fuck? Why did they do it? I've never seen them do a dragoon animation before. What the hell? That was funny. It even had the sound effect. Like, if it didn't have the sound effect, I would have just said voidsent dropping in with spears, but that was legit dragoon. Okay, these guys are real, like, they're like mimics. Let's rip off the dragoon. Oh yeah, they do great attacks. Let's copy them. Let's copy the dragoon. The set is called Prey Magitech, but everyone will think about the set screams Fort Shard Zayla tribe gear. Ooh. So they're already dropping hints for that. Interesting. These guys are already high ranking voidsent, now we need 3 of them. Fair enough. Okay. Are we going around? We're going around? Here's the bus. Oh, so we're going into the... Oh, so there's the manufactory there. Okay. It's built into the side of a hill. That guy used to be a final dungeon boss. He used to be a 24-man boss as well. Remember that? Oh, look who it is. Spider family. Alright. Let's, let me piss Thancred off by doing this. Okay. So, first things first. Oh, yeah. Stay healed, maybe. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Spiders. Oh, Thancred, don't die on me, dude. Alright, I need to just spam healing. Oh, God. If he dies on me, I'm gonna freak. You have arachnophobia? Maybe you don't want to hear I used to have a tarantula. I'll tell you my tarantula story in a bit.
I have you now.
It'll make you feel better. I don't have any pictures of her, unfortunately. It was before smartphones, so I don't have any pictures of her. God. God. Why are you stop healing? Kill this guy. Well, that wasn't so hard. Even so. So yeah, I used to have a tarantula when I was a kid. Her name was Bongo. I think she lived to... I had her for about Well, she was with both my sister and me, so I had her for the second half of her life. So she lived to be about 13 years old, which is very old for a spider. So I used to like Bongo when I was a kid. She was really docile. She was a Chilean rose tarantula. So I'll show you a Chilean rose. Yeah, there they are. So Chilean rose tarantula, gorgeous, gorgeous spider. I used to let her crawl. She used to. I used to put her on my shoulder. She used to crawl around my neck, putting webs around my neck, and then I just put her back in my hand, put her back in the cage. So she used to love doing that. She used to enjoy that. They're very docile, to be honest. Like, you can't do that with all species, of course, but Chilean rose is one of the more passive. So you can do it with those. Oh, so we're fighting the second boss outside. Okay. Oh, hello, Short. What a big boy. Short. My name is Short. I am a Short. I am Short. He's stuck talking. You got nothing to say for us, Short? With a name like that, I expect him to talk. Oh, God. Shields up. Oh, God, that hurts. I really need to start shielding people. Oh, he's spinning. Oh, he's doing the beetle. Oh, he's going around. Oh, I like this guy already. Oh, I love this guy. He doesn't talk much, but I don't think he needs to. Basic. Oh no, he's vomiting. Of course, they all love that vomit. He's similar to Cullen. All right, we're going in the chain. Stand together. Oh, we're going over here as well. Oh, we're going over here as well. Oh, we're going over here as well. Oh God! No, don't die on me. Okay. Vomiting void like a sin eater. That's a good comparison, actually. Ripple to gloom. Okay. Oh God. Oh God. Spinning. It's trifling. Where you going, my guy? Oh God. Oh, he's doing it again? Did he eat void Vautry? That's a good point, actually. He kind of does remind me of Vautry, now that you mention it. Oh, he's doing it. He's trifling. He's trifling. About time, you LB. Oh, here we go again. Seraph, I need your help with this one, please. Thank you, my dear. I love snow area in games, so do I. FF14, in my opinion, does not have enough of them. Oh, gloom is doom. They definitely use Vautry's rig. Oh, they did. Definitely. 100%. Hold fame, pressure. Oh, God. Watch the vomit. That was quite the challenge. He didn't say anything at all. Well, I hope you liked going through the ethereal sea. Off you go. I got gloves. Okay, I got gloves of aiming. Yeah, that I can't use. Thanks, appreciate it. Although these are nice. Ooh. Can't dye them, but they're nice. I like them. Alright, we're heading up to the manufactory. So this is the screenshot place. Okay. Alright, what's waiting for us? Hello. Hello. Scrap Biblos. Scrap Gargoyle. What have they been up to in here? Okay, hang on a second. Scrap gargoyle, scrap bibios, scrap gargoyle. These are voidsent in scrap form. It'll all make sense soon? Yeah, I hope so, because these are just using scrap to make it sounds like they're inhabited by the souls of voidsent, but they're using scrap form? Oh, don't tell me. Is this the voidsent's way of coming to our world to say we want sanctuary on the source because the void is dying or something? Is this their way of saying that? Oh god, Thancred. Okay, I wasn't done talking. Thank you. Appreciate it. Well, they don't talk. Voidsent went Mighty Morphin. Go, go, Power Rangers. Thancred wakes for Nomad. Exactly. May we jump into conclusions? I have no choice but to jump to conclusions. I am a lore enthusiast. That's what I do. It's nice to jump to conclusions before reality shuts me down, you know? I'm assuming the thing just walked into our range and Thancred just decided to go for it. Okay, so these guys are made out of this tether stuff. And we saw the final boss guy has the tether stuff, and these tether stuff are tethered to the ships right now. What is happening here? I have no... Oh, they're awake. Sorry. Sorry, were you sleeping? I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus. Going for the healer first, I respect that, but I also don't respect that.
If I may?
I would put you in the FF4 game theory if I could. Appreciate that. I think we're all gonna get slapped this expansion. Yeah. I'm trying not to read between the lines of what you are saying here, but it sounds like something's about to smack me in the face. I'm looking forward to it. Not that I'm a masochist, but I kind of need a lore dose of reality. Okay, so we're going the opposite direction. I thought we went up there and slid down here, so we're going the opposite direction. Please say this burns. Please say this burns. Oh, I can't even step on it? Boo! I want to step on it. Although I'd say they probably did that for a reason. They didn't want my allies to die. So, ooh, it's like the old postal tubes. All right, here we go. Whee! I am Superman. What the? I'm a mail package. Let's go. Where am I going? Holy shit. Okay, void gates. Is one of these ships going to come alive? Please say one of these ships. Oh, God. Okay, they're back. Okay, troubadours and a hellhound. A hellhound? It's definitely... Yeah. It's a bit different, though. The void gate's still open. Why isn't the gate closing? I'm assuming something else is going to come through. You got this guy hanging out over here. There's like a million void gates in here. What the frick is happening? The barriers must be extremely weak for this many void gates to just open like this. Close, close, impenetrable door. It's very pretty. Look at the pretty. Into the void. Oh. Hey, I was watching that. Yeah, as I was saying, into the void. Stab it with your book. Yeah. Okay, so it's not going away. Interesting. Okay, so somebody else is coming out here. Hellhound, Succubus, Troubadour. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you first, Succubus. I don't like you. No, stop attacking me! Jesus. Well, as I said, I respect you going for the healer first, but this is not that kind of game. Check for treasure. Was there a treasure? I didn't see a treasure.
I have you now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go back in a second. Maybe I missed him. I feel the tools were more to move materials than move people. I'd agree with that. Look at these guys all knocking around here. Look at, they're everywhere. These guys are all having a hell of a time around here, isn't it? Clearly they did in the Hall of the Novice that teaches you to go for the healer first. Yeah, in PvP, sure. Was there a treasure chest I missed? Oh, there was. Sorry. I completely missed that. What? Hello? Okay. Thancred went ahead of me again, didn't he? Fucker. Okay. Oh, hello. What's your name? Malphus. Okay, what's your boggle? You don't look like a normal voidsent to me, my dear. Thancred, you son of a bitch. Yeah, here you are in here. Okay, so where's my fuck off. Again? This has to be a bug. This has to be a bug. Are you fucking kidding me with this shit? Okay, I better get something amazing. This dungeon does hate me. I've never had this much bad luck with a dungeon before. This has to be a new mechanic. What's my gear score? My gear score is 750. What should that matter? I mean, the stuff I get out of here is going to be upgrades, but... What do you remind me of? What does this guy remind me of? Warframe? I've never played Warframe, but although I've seen the pictures of Warframe, so he does kind of remind me of those pictures. Is this maybe they altered the drop rate or something? I don't know. Either way. Thancred, now you can get him.
Welcome to my domain, mortals.
Ooh, you got a nice voice there. Nice raspy voice. Rubbish disposal. I like your style. Ooh, you got some interesting attacks here, bud.
You underestimate me.
Void Dart. Oh god.
I may.
If you may. What are you doing when you say if you may? Take form and serve. Alright. What? Oh, so he's making these motherfuckers. Okay.
Carry out my will.
Puppet Master! Is this a nod to the job? Are we getting Puppet Master?
Now for something different.
Wow! Puppet Master confirmed. Okay, they're waking up now, yeah? So these things don't have a will of their own. Oh, god. These things don't have a will of their own. I thought they had a will of their own. Okay. So apparently that's not the case. Rubbish disposal. Yeah, we also had chemists. Yeah, true. I think they're just trying to bait us. Oh god.
Time to pull the string.
Time to pull the string. Where does that that voice sounds very familiar? Boy, oh god. He wants me to move, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Keep moving. I wanna move. Rubbish disposal 2.0. Damn it. Hurts. I didn't ask you to heal me, Celine. I appreciate it, but I didn't ask you. Puppet Master, dance, magic, dance. Dance, magic, dance. Dance, magic, dance. What's that movie? I can't remember that movie's name. It's a very old movie from the 80s. Dance, magic, dance. God. Yeah, dance my ass over here. There's no scam. He sounds like Donald Duck. Yeah, Labyrinth. That's the movie. Thank you. Labyrinth. I'm glad some people recognize that one. That was a good movie. I was a bit young for that movie when I watched it, but it was a good movie. David Bowie, yeah, David Bowie was the he was in that movie. I forgot about that. I forgot it was him.
Time to pull the string. Time to pull the string. I have a frog in my throat. You talk like this. I had to avoid dark towards Gratia. Stand still, you bastard. I need to stop talking like this, otherwise.
Ding, 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 ding. The Kristen Blale, yeah.
Rachel! Where's Rachel? Do you have Rachel? Thancred? Thancred, where's Rachel?
Something special for you.
You have something special. Damn, he does a lot of damage. Alright, he's dead. Or he's not dead, but we're knocking him down. Okay, so he's gonna do his puppet strings. The strings have been cut. Come on, do your strings have been cut. Oh, okay, never mind. Damn it. I was hoping for that. Well, Euless is gonna talk to the guy, so I'm assuming this guy is here for a reason. Alright, I'm calling it now. He's here to seek sanctuary. That's why he's here. He wants sanctuary for him and his minions. So, or he serves a bigger evil, maybe. Did they get anything? What did they get? I got pants. Okay, let's try. Oh no, I don't want to compare them. Let's try on the pants. Oh, I got earrings as well. I didn't even notice them. Oh, they're nice. Nice. Can't dye them, but still. My inventory is so full. Alright, what have you lots got to say? Have you got to say? Yeah. I have my eye on them. Okay, cut their head off if you choose. I'd wager... What did you say? What did you say? Come on, talk again. Talk again. Talk again. Okay. There we go. Alright. Alright, there's a big void gate behind. I'm only noticing that now. I'm assuming this void gate being here actually facilitates their ability to actually stay here. Maybe. Alright, let's see what he has to say in his raspy voice. Oh shit, he's smiling. Or he wants it to die. Well, they usually want to die, you know, some of them do. Or he's getting sucked back into the void gate. Okay. Okay, you're going back in. Are you? Okay. What do you want? Come on. What's this dude's damage?
I think that's all of them.
Yeah, Euless, don't approach this thing. I know you're going to walk up to it, but please don't walk up to it. Voidsent are fucking dangerous.
We need but seal the fissure to prevent further ingress.
Yeah, and the other, like 50 fissures around the place, Urianji?
It's over.
It's not over.
I can only imagine the extent of the damage were it not for your aid.
The stream is starting to lag twice. Oh, sorry.
Community, I thank you for all you've done for my people, for my home.
You're welcome, Euless. We're glad to help. That's what friends are for. And this guy's gonna get all weird now, isn't he?
Oh,
Okay, I knew it. He is... So he is like, I want a home.
I shall close the fissure post-haste.
He's gonna say... See, look at that. Yeah, so. Okay, so he wants to stay alive.
You risked your life in vanquishing the creature. Would you at least let me bear the burden of deciding its fate?
Julius for Garlean President 2027. Yeah, I agree. He should be the new leader. He has compassion. The compassion needed for a new Garlemald. Alright, let's see what this guy has to say. See you, Dom. Glad you could hear. Come on. Right, let's see what you have to say, dude. He's stuck with a smile on his face.
You want to go back? To the void? Your kind have entered this realm before. Some seeking death that they might rejoin the life stream.
Okay.
But you would choose that dark, deathless place?
It's my home.
The wind is fresh and pure, untouched by darkness. Perhaps it won't be a blessing to meet my end in such a place.
Yeah, they're getting very humanized now, aren't they? I mean, they already started at Nandwalker, but still.
I cannot yet bear to part with the void. If only the winds would blow there, as they do here.
Okay, we're getting our excuse to go back to the void.
I long to return, to see my home unsullied.
Oh.
Once was.
This guy's a lot like Zero. We should really, like, he should really be partnering up with Zero and Golbez.
We know that pain all too well.
So why did you come here in the first place? I want the answers.
If that is your wish, you must forsake this aggression. Go back to the void and devote yourself to its restoration. I have a friend, Zero, who hails from your home. She and her companions strive to bring light into the void from another world blighted with imbalance. I hear their efforts have already met with some success. One day, they'll drive the darkness from the void, I'm sure of it.
This form is imbued with the will of all those I've consumed. We shall return to our world and seek out this Zero. Then we shall see.
Okay, so he's gone to see Zero as well. Okay. I like this guy.
She won't disappoint you. That much I guarantee.
I like this guy. Is he gonna reach the gate? What do I... Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought somebody was gonna shoot him in the back. Okay. Okay, so he's gone. See you later. I wonder if we'll see him again.
Bravo! I think Zero will approve.
I think Zero would approve of that, yeah.
Oh,
But the question stands, why did they come here? Why were they here?
That was truly
Is it just
heartening to
coincidence that they all showed up here?
Understanding begets fellowship, right?
Oh, good little Jaja.
Lead by example.
Yeah. He's the right person to rule Garlemald.
Shall we head back?
Although he's not going to rule alone. Garlemald's a fledgling republic, so he could be one of the heads of that republic, in my opinion. Free buffet real estate, yeah. Aether to snack on, I say they were hungry. But it still doesn't answer the question, how did so many of them get here? And apparently they were teleporting all over the star, so this is something significant. So I'm assuming it has to do with whoever we're going to be fighting on the Void. So we're going to the Void again, but with your intervention, no dead casualties would have been far greater, okay? Voidsent not only absorb the Aether of those they consume, but their thoughts as well. Such a legion of minds at their disposal, one hopes they proved a capable ally of Zero. With the Clyteum? Fissure sealed, I dare say the voice conservators. And what about the rest of the star? Tell me that. A helicopter just flew over my house. That boy's come a long way. All credits to Zero for nudging him in the right direction. I wholeheartedly agree. Euless, you did good. Reports have begun trickling in. By all accounts, the Ilsbar contingent was successful in containing the threat on their front. For Voidsent to attack in such numbers, just as we're finding our feet, I daren't imagine the consequences had you not provided such timely aid. On behalf of my comrades, thank you. You are very, very welcome. We love the Garleans. Again with a fucking helicopter flying over my house. My house is shaking, it's flying that close. Holy crap. Alright. I've 1,000,001 pieces of materia. I'm just gonna eat that baguette. Don't need you. Freaking materia everywhere. I think that's still on, right? Do I need? To be honest, I don't need that. I don't need that either. Don't need a Gordian spring. Jesus. Frickin' materia. Okay. All right. I like my inventory like this. I've had my inventory like this for ages, so I've always had it that way. It's always been my way. Get over here. Okay. All right. Something weighs heavy on Thancred's mind. Okay, Thancred has an idea. What's on Thancred's mind? Let's have a look. Let's see what Thancred has to say.
The Ilsabard contingent have contained the threat on their front. Things appear to be under control for the time being.
It's not patch day. Patch day was yesterday.
Though it remains unclear why the fissures opened up in the first place.
Yep.
According to Tataru, similar ruptures are occurring across the star.
Yeah, see, that's the question.
One thing is clear, however. The phenomenon is not without pattern.
Oh? I
The
didn't see a
tendency
pattern.
for fissures to emerge is pronounced in regions deeply connected to the void. Places where the barrier between the two worlds is at its thinnest.
Okay, so we have to think about Thapnir as well.
I fear there may be a place in far greater peril than Garlemald. Though it hath since been sealed, you will recall there is a great void gate that we ourselves had cause to open.
Yep.
A gate which was instrumental in our bid to reunite Vritra with his sister and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
Yeah, there's that gate, but what about the elegant void gate from long ago? The one over the Crystal Tower?
The moon.
The moon? Yeah, okay.
With our attention fixed upon planar fissures, I failed to consider this vulnerability.
Okay, so we're not using the key to go to the 13th.
Are but pinpricks in the veil compared to that great lunar rift.
It sounds like that rift's going to open and we're going to jump into it again.
And that rift might be yawning open as we speak. We'd better hurry.
Okay.
Let
Let's
us
go.
make for Bestway's burrow. I dare say the Loperites are well aware of current events.
This is escalating quickly. Like, this thing's really flowing
We
along.
ought to have Kryl join us once she finishes.
We haven't even
tending to the
seen
wounded.
Helmrot yet. I'm assuming she's going to show up after we get back from the void.
Her knowledge of the moon's void gate is second to none.
A number of my fellow Garleans now call Mare Lamentorum home. Alphino, Alize, please see they come to no harm.
I think it's fast because it's part 1, so it's 2 parts, so the
We'll be
patch
back
is like
before
double
you
in
know
size. Well, it's not even double in size of a normal patch. It's just like...
A quick word, if you will.
Okay. This seems familiar. What's up?
I'm not sure whether you'll run into Zero during the course of all this, but if you do, would you give this to her?
Aw, he misses his friend. Oh, dinner!
Emergency rations, in case of a protracted battle. Can't imagine she's eating all that well in the void.
Your gift is emergency rations? Okay.
She likes dumplings.
Oh, it's dumplings. That's better. Okay. Yeah, so dumplings. Yeah, I'll give her dumplings, of course. I'm more than happy to give her dumplings. She'd be very happy to see dumplings. Pack lunch. Let's go. The Loppers have lived on the moon for... Oh, they're very busy. Oh, whoa. He's okay, my guys? Oh, he's very flustered. Are you alright? I know. Just settle down for a second.
We're doomed, I say.
Mapping way, this is not the time for this shit. Yeah, there you go.
Given thy panicked state, I presume the Loperites too are beset with voidsent.
Hi.
What sweet relief it is to see you all.
Ah, now you've calmed down. Okay.
Yes, voidsent, and lots of them. They suddenly came pouring forth from the crater.
Okay. So I'm assuming the big bad is here?
I had dearly hoped to find my worries unfounded.
We got here quick. We didn't even have to travel ourselves.
For some unknown reason, the void gate seems to have partially opened.
Yeah, we got an inkling as to why,
dashed
kind
off
of.
to activate the brands and halt the fiend's invasion.
Yeah.
But she hasn't come back, and we've since lost contact.
Okay.
I suggest we make for the brands without delay.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Who is messaging me? On Steam, no less. What the hell? Nobody messages me on Steam. What the hell? How do I? Okay. Alright, where am I? Okay. Alright, I'm assuming we're gonna fly over. Oh, look. Hello. I'm assuming we're gonna fly over here, and then there's gonna be gate. Will it look like it used to be? Was somebody else thinking that it was actually theirs? Oh, it's partially open. It's not fully open. It used to be bigger than that, but I don't think anyone messages anyone on Steam. So who the hell's messaging me? Okay. I'll check it after. I was supposed to go this way. Okay. Oh, we're helping the leopards. Okay. Bombs. Yep, bombs are void sent. Do do do. Do 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 do. And they're all called visitors. Okay. Oh, big boy. Imps. I can't stand the imps. Wow, they died quick. Okay. Oh, sorry. You okay, my little dude? Yeah, the music on the Void has always been super chill. My valiant saver, I was so frightened I dared to move an elm. You're looking for Living Way. I think I saw her heading southwest towards the Drowning Brand. She has several slaughter bots in tow. Okay, she brought the slaughter bots with her. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Doom doom. Doom doom. Doo doo doo. Doo doo. Yeah, this is where we were originally. Living Way, you're over here. Oh, her slaughter bots are not doing so good. Away with you. Okay, Living Way, how you doing, my dear? Please be voiced, please be voiced, please be voiced. I love Living Way's voice. Please be voiced, please be voiced, please be voiced. Oh, Living Way.
Saved! I dread to think what would have befallen me if you hadn't intervened.
I miss you too, my dear. Her ears are so...
Oh,
her ears look bigger than I remember.
I knew you would realize our plight and rush to our rescue.
Of course. Anything for you, Living Way. The only lopper I love more is Numbing Way.
With voidsent. If only we'd prioritized further development of the voidsent slaughter bots, we could have stemmed the tide ourselves.
Well, they kept you safe for an extension, didn't they?
What a tremendous demonstration that would have been. Irrefutable proof that I was mankind's staunchest ally and the greatest lopperit to ever live. I can practically taste the praise.
Oh yeah, remember they were manufacturing slaughter bots to combat voidsent. We never got to use them. Okay.
Fortunately, I was able to activate the brands. Should any more voidsent emerge from the gate, they ought to be confined to the crater.
I was thinking that there just a minute ago. Okay.
Unless, of course, the void gate begins to expand of its own accord, or some gargantuan monstrosity tries to barge through. I don't foresee any major problems.
You had to say it, didn't you, Living Way?
Oh, nope. We're doomed.
Okay. Alright. Can I jump in and kill whatever the hell this is now? Oh, you guys got... What are you doing here? She bought the key, didn't she? She bought the key.
I left the data in Shale's capable hands and teleported here as soon as I heard.
Oh no. She stole it. Do you have the key?
You ask. I made sure to bring the key with me.
Yeah, give me the key. Gimme, 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 gimme! Gimme! Gimme the key. Give me the key.
Then the real threat yet awaits us.
So they're coming with me. Okay.
Tis Golbez's domain beyond the Void Gate.
Okay, so I'm assuming they're fighting something there?
He and Zero are faring.
Oh, do you know what this is? Maybe somebody's having a negative reaction to what Zero and Golbez have been doing. So maybe that's the reason their domain is actually under threat. You still have that Nixie there, so Azam's crystal. Why is it doing that? Give me the crystal. Gimme. Here we go.
By the 12.
Hello, little one. You're resonating with me now, aren't you? Fate has guided you into my hands finally. Here we go. Dawn Gate. Let's go. The gift of Ethos. Behold the gift of Ethos. Yours is a journey without end, conceived and guided by principle. Is she talking to Azam? It's a she. I think it's a she. Hold fast to what you must and meet your fate with... Oh, it's the words from the trainer! And meet your fate without fear. force, discover, unite the stars onto one. So it's an ancient talking to us. Let none bar your path. Is this the incantation? Is this how it activates? Here we go. Holy shit. Let's go. I was wondering how this was going to happen. This is in our mind, right? I'm assuming this is all happening in our mind. And now it comes back to us. Okay. So now they're headed your way. What the hell? Oh, that's Zero and Gomez. It knew what we wanted, and we just had to think about where we were going. So we're going to the void and oh, look at that picture! Holy shit! Oh, that's a good picture. Whoo! Alright, let's go. And we're in the void! This is a moment for the 8. Oh! It left itself there. And we're back in the void. Damn it, man. This is so good. Oh. Alright, no time for that. Void gate. So this is the void gate leading to the source. Okay. Biblos. You really want to step on me? Zero. Thank you. Appreciate it. Kind of functions like a keyblade? Yeah, essentially. Damn, she's on fire. Holy crap! Golbez is still doing his thing. Ooh, nice one, dude. Oh, shit. They're really outnumbered, though.
What are you doing here?
I don't really know, to be honest, Zero. You kind of need the help, though. A visit felt long overdue. Yeah, that kind of sounds like me.
Only you could be so carefree amidst all this.
Let's go. Got something to fight now. Alright, who's the big bad?
May as well make yourself useful.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. I've got allies to summon as well. Don't worry. 7 more people will be joining me forthwith.
The gate's size appears to have made it a tempting target.
So they didn't open it, did they? Oh, they didn't open it. It's opened by its... Oh. And he wants to go through it. Oh, this is all a result of the reflections.
A dread voidsent risen from the benighted depths of the ocean.
The ocean? Interesting.
They kept to the confines of their domain while Zeromus endured. No longer, it would seem.
Good to see you, Golbez. Got to see you're doing well.
And once they had discovered a path to the Red Moon, they wasted no time in making the journey.
Interesting. And speak of the devils.
Leave the voidsent nearby to us. You take care of Enuo.
Okay. That's how you're pronouncing the name. Okay, Enuo. Okay.
Facing this many foes calls for a more familiar approach.
Oh, I've got you covered there. Don't worry. Oh, she's going back to Reaper. Okay. Let's go, Zero. Back to Reaper. Job change. Damn, that was slick. Let's go, girl.
Voidsent can change their form at will. Both light and darkness are mine to wield.
Paladin and Reaper, I can respect it.
Besides, what better to purge darkness from the void than darkness itself?
Fair. You've been fighting Voidsent as Reaper for a lot longer. Let's go! Damn, Golbez is a tank. Alright, I need to summon 7 more people to get here. Let's go. Look down here, mister. You like magic tricks? Yeah, there you are. Hi.
Who dares face me? A mere mortal.
I think you've been under the sea for a bit long, dude. You don't know who I am.
Hast thou come in search of power? Renown?
You're kind of trivial to me, dude. I've faced bigger things than you.
I fight to end this world without end. All who stand before me shall fall.
Dude, the two people below you have the same mission. If you actually open your ears for 10 seconds. Holy shit. Okay. Let's go. All right. Damn, this rendition is so good. Alright. Let me get some screenshots while I'm here. Oh no! No! Oh shit. Okay. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. Shit. Oh shit. Oh damn. Oh fuck. This is my highest eye level job though. It's my highest eye level. Shit. Okay. BRB. Okay. Sir, Mr. Enuo, I'll be back in like 2 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I'll be back in 3 minutes. I've got plenty of tomes. Actually, that's a good point. Shit! Damn it. Do I have tomes? Actually, that's a good point. How many tomes do I have? Yeah, I have plenty of tomes. Alright, let me go grab some stuff. Let me go grab some stuff. Solution. Oh, where's solution anyway? There. Oh, tome gear 780. Okay, I just need like 2 pieces. He was under geared. Sorry, I can't fight him yet. Sorry, Zero. I'll be back in a minute, I promise. Right. Oh god. This has never happened to me before. In an MSQ, this has never happened to me. I've just been very lazy with my gear for the past couple of months, okay? I haven't really been focusing on any sort of gear at all. Okay. Right. You have to believe me, okay? Do I have mnemonics, right? Or do I have enough? I have enough for an accessory at least, right? Yeah, I can buy an accessory with this. So, what's my lowest eye level? 55, 50, 50, 50. Alright, I'll replace the Historia ring. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go with that. So this is not going to get me there though. I need more gear. Right, that's 52. Shit. Now see, if that stupid dungeon had actually dropped gear for me, I wouldn't be in this position. Instead, it gave me a bunch of stuff that I can't use, and fuck, I don't raid. Mathematics is not going to do anything for me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy something at the market board. I'm just gonna have to swallow it. Okay. I'm not going to the Arcadian. Fuck that. I want to fight Enuo. Not fighting him. Okay. I'm not going to the Arcadian. Right. I'm just gonna swallow my gill and just buy something. Okay. Let's see. Dude, the pants need to be replaced. Okay. Let's just make sure I have nothing in my. Yeah, I don't have anything. Okay. Right. Let me buy pants. Pants. I'll be back with plenty of shit, don't worry. That's what I have already. So, how much are the pants? 900,000. I'm not spending 900,000. What's my other gear? What about a necklace? $500. Fuck off. I think I'm just gonna have to do it. I'm just gonna have to say fuck. If I replace this, it should actually just resolve it. So, if I replace the pants should resolve everything. This one has 5 pieces of materia on it. It's only 900,000 as well, with 5 pieces of materia on it. So, do you know what? I'll buy that. It's not like I'm spending my gear on anything, or spending my gil on anything else, to be honest. Yeah, it got me to 5. Jesus Christ, they look like fucking disco pants. Oh my god, where's my shorts? Where's my shorts, dude? I need my shorts. Here we go. I've like I have 14 million now, I think. Right, there we go. All right, I can do it now. What the fuck is he wearing? Oh, it's very golden. Okay. Well, I can't teleport back now, but I can just queue up, right? So, yeah. Okay. To be fair, I haven't even tried to increase my gil. I think I had like 50 million gil at one point, and then I just started spending it and never started earning it. So I've whittled myself over the past like 4 years down to like this much gil, and then just have not actually just replaced it. No insta-queue for healer. There's like probably like 1 million healers queuing, to be honest. So, alright, what are these crazy people in Limits getting up to? This is still on, right? Yeah. Oh no, it's over, isn't it? Shit. Okay. So I missed it. Damn it. You really want a house someday again? To be fair, I think I've owned like 6 houses in my time. I got rid of my house in the end. Like, I had a large house and I just got rid of it because I was spending more time in the house than anywhere else. But I missed human companionship by sitting in my house all day. So I got rid of the house, and now I live on the streets like a vagrant. Right, no queue, yeah? Come on. Pop the queue. Pop the queue. Pet the queue. Okay, spell speech. Yeah, I'll eat those oranges. Thank you. Right. The ending of this better be good. The size of the paintbrush on your back? Holy shit. Oh, I remember that thing. Okay. Alright, here we go. The unmaking. Here we go. Like Azam would be a homeowner in today's market. Yeah, only the rich can afford to live in a cardboard box. Somebody messaged me. I'm already queued again. I'm sorry. I'm already queued. I'm already queued. I'm already, like, if it doesn't queue, I'll jump out, right? If it doesn't queue, I'll jump out. But I think it's gonna jump. I think it's gonna jump me out now. So it's NUO. Alright, it's queued. Sorry. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, let's go. Swirly, swirly. Swirly, swirly. You're like a B-lister fighting in an A-ranked game. Alright, here we go. Watch me fall on my face. Sovereign of naught. Yeah, you are nothing. Exactly. You are the sovereign of absolutely fuck all. Alright, let's go, Enuo. Let's go. Mr. Guy I barely know, who had no setup at all.
All who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark.
Dude, I've fought voidsent that are like 10 times your size and power, so your threats mean absolutely diddly squat to me. Not grows. Okay, he's bouncing something off something. He hit the gate.
The void's power is mine to wield.
Yeah, every void set says that. I'm assuming I'm supposed to move away from that.
Perish.
Okay, he's bouncing an arrow off it again. What the hell does that mean? Okay. Oh, I have to watch what attack he's using in the bounces. Okay. Tentacle dude.
Be still.
Oh. What's this? What am I supposed to do with this? Oh god, okay, that was the wrong move. Oh, flares. Away with the flares. Oh Jesus, that did a lot of damage.
Accept your downfall.
Eh? Alright, there's gonna be flare. I think you're supposed to move away from that. Oh, it's chasing you. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's bouncing off this. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. I like that. Ooh. Oh god. Oh, shield up. Oh, we lost another, dude. God.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
Is this thing gonna circle around me or? Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, meteor rain. Shields up. Eh.
Consumes.
Okay, he's going over there. Is there another void here?
What will endure?
Oh, you going Super Saiyan?
Neither past nor future.
Oh shit. Oh, he's doing an Ozma. Ooh. I've fought on this stage before. This is the stage from the end of Endwalker. It looked exactly like this. Oh Jesus, this is a big arena. Holy crap. Or it feels big. Oh god, those echoes are driving me nuts. This area is fucking huge. What the fuck? Okay, everybody's literally spread out. Jesus Christ. I can't heal everybody. Oh, do you know what this reminds me of? Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. When you're fighting all the rays inside Arsenal gear. This is what that reminds me of. I love that fight. Although, from a lore perspective, that fight made zero sense.
I've breached the darkness.
Oh, hello.
Let the light guide you.
What's the story, Zero? Off we go. I'm a fire laser. Oh, beacon in the dark. This is definitely Kingdom Hearts. It feels like Kingdom Hearts. Open the door to the light. Kingdom Hearts reference. Alright, we're back.
The underlings are no more. Now to deal with Enuo.
Oh, they're coming in. Let's go. I forgot they fight with us. Ooh. That's a nice portal you got there. This thing is fire. Holy shit.
Protect us.
Let's go, Zero.
I will not yield my domain.
Let's rock.
Such is the power of the void.
This is fucking hype. I'm loving it. Let's go. Shields up. All that for a drop of blood. Let's go. He ran in front of Zero. Okay, okay, this is coming towards him. Okay. Okay.
The void shall never cease to be.
I thought you wanted the void to end. What the hell are you on about?
Is absolute.
Contradiction yourself. The vacuum's going. Oh. Okay, so this thing's going to do an AoE again, is it? Oh, it's going through him. He's going to AoE himself, and then he's going to AoE. Okay, okay, I see.
The void's power is mine to wield.
Okay, so. Okay. This is easy to read.
All boundaries.
I'm not really struggling with this fight. He's showing me stuff I've pretty much seen before already. Oh, God.
Behold the truth of this world.
Almagus.
Accept your downfall.
Oh, this one's on me. Come on, follow me, my pet. Follow me, my pet. This way, my pet. This way, my pet. Don't just stand there. Oh, you're dead. Oh, my healer's dead.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you, boy?
Be still.
Not really. Oh, this is the thingy. Oh, it's the wrong way. Shit. No! Okay. That was close. A Heaven's Ward fight would have killed me. Oh god. No! Oh no!
Perish.
No, do not move on me. How dare you? Freaking healer was trying to kill me. Not for the scratch.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
No, it doesn't. Okay, there we go.
Be still.
Ding. Oh god, everybody's dead. Come on, wait. There we go. Oh jeez. No! I screwed up. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Thus did all boundaries cease to
Did I res the healer at least? Shit. Okay, we screwed. We're dead. Everybody's dead. Okay, everybody's dead. With that mechanic, just let one hit me. Yeah, that's a good point. I should just stood still. I know it wouldn't kill me. Okay, lesson learned. Well, at least this fight wiped us. Okay. Alright, round 2, Electric Boogaloo.
All who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark.
Paladin and Dark Knight are my 2 tanks, yeah. Oh, now we have to do the cutscene again, which is cool. Not grows. Do we get Echo? Do we? No, I think you get Echo after 2 wipes.
The void's power is mine to wield. Perish. Be still.
Christ, I keep getting hit by it. Okay. I need to remember which one starts first. I followed everybody else and they led me astray. So it's their fault. Oh god, that hurt.
Accept your downfall.
No, not really. Oh, I have no sprint now. Shit. Okay, come this way. Move, move, move. There you go. There you go. Now. Chase her. Yeah, there you go. Shield up. Okay. Alright, I need to figure out those orbs. Wait, I've no shields. Shit. Oh, shit.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
Not really. Don't know why I misread that one. Oh, meteor in. Shield up.
The void consumes. Naught will endure. Neither past nor future.
God, that voice is pissing me off now in this echo. Boy, no dying on my body. Everybody's running out of range. Like, look at the size of my thing compared to this arena. Oh, here we go.
I've breached the darkness. Let the light guide you.
Can we run faster on the light? Maybe. I can reach it. I can reach it. I can reach it. Ah, I didn't reach it. I'm a fire in the laser. Alright, we're out. He went full Cloud of Darkness mode. Yes, he did. But Cloud of Darkness is cooler. More memorable, I can tell you that.
The underlings are no more. Now to deal with Enuo.
Life and death rendered meaningless.
And it's timed with the event so perfectly now. Bing, bing.
Light, protect us.
The music perfectly synced up.
I will not yield my domain. Such is the power of the void.
Honestly, I would have preferred Cloud of Darkness to come back. She's still alive as far as we're aware, so. God. That was some spicy meatballs. Alright, where's he going? Through here. Okay.
The void shall never cease to be. My power is absolute.
Oh Jesus, he died. He reminds me of voidsent Xande. It kind of does remind you of Xande, now that you mention it.
The void's power is mine to wield.
Shield up. Okay, right, now I need to pay attention. Okay, so he does his thing now, right?
Thus did all boundaries cease to be.
Now he does his thing.
Behold the truth of this world!
Or not. Okay. The other.
Accept your downfall.
Did you just waste our LB? Son of a bitch. Oh, she's trifling. Oh god. I heal the wrong person!
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
Not
Be
really.
still.
Oh god. Which way? Which way? Okay. Fucking never mind. Right, I saw it now. I know where it's going. 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 Take it. Up you get.
Perish.
Shield up. Oh. Navigation. So far so good. We have one more round of those thingies. With not shield. I love the way he said that. It's really grown on me. Around here should be fine, right? Yeah. Oh god.
Be still.
Now this is the part. Okay. Seraph, I need you. No! You're gonna wait from me! Motherfucker!
Cease to be.
Oh yeah, it would be great to have an LB3 right now, wouldn't it? Kill him, please kill him. Please kill him, please kill him, please kill him, please kill him. Fuck you! Murdering son of a bitch! Oh my god! Ooh. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Thank god. Okay. Freaking kamikazes.
They must be sealed away.
Alright, here we go. Oh, she's gonna memorize him. Nice. Get fucked. Well, that sorts you out. You're never recovering from that, big boy. He's down for the count. I like to imagine that's what they've been doing with anybody that kind of gets in their way. Just memoriate the bastards. Oh, fuck me. I can't believe that guy kamikazed me. Jesus. No, you kamikazed me. You're not getting my vote. Oh, that was funny. It was funny though, to be honest. It was funny. Oh, we're back. And they're probably like, what the hell are you even doing? Okay, so the pole's gone now. So it was directly linked to him, was it? Okay. Whew. Send that to the first reflection. They can make use of it. Oh, Nixie! Time to play!
I'm glad you came. We would have struggled to face Enuo alone.
Alright, please say I can just open a random portal for the first
you
now.
journeyed here to prevent more voidsent from passing through
Fluff
the gate.
and flow? Fluff and foam?
With Enuo defeated, there are none left in this realm who pose a serious threat.
Wait, what?
I dare say the problem is resolved.
Are they? Is that a soft confirmation Cloud of Darkness is gone? Please say I'm... Yeah. Okay. Have you noticed any abnormalities in the void of late?
Nothing comes to mind. Why'd you ask?
His domain. Yeah, maybe he meant his domain, because he said he won't give up his domain. He didn't mention the star.
So the breach wasn't limited to the Void Gate. For better or worse, precious little has changed in the 13th since the Hermes fell.
Precious little? Interesting.
Have you noticed anything unusual?
I know not the reason events have unfolded this way, but there is, perhaps, an explanation as to why the Void Gate and the fissures opened.
Oh, so he has some answers. Okay. Maybe he knows
Here,
something about this.
in my domain, even the slightest change is keenly
Yeah,
felt.
he meant the moon, so the moon is his domain. Okay.
When the gate opened, I sensed not the workings of some external force.
Okay.
Rather, it felt as if the barrier between our worlds was weakening naturally, moment by moment.
Confirmation
until
confirmed.
The two came to meet.
The barriers between worlds are falling apart.
And you think this weakening could be happening elsewhere?
'Tis a possibility.
Well, we've got a new issue now.
What of Radzatan and Garlemald?
Sad Donjel music is... Yeah, the sad music is a bit strange. Oh, we have dumplings! We have dumplings for you!
Eulus took mercy upon the interloper.
Yeah, we got a new friend for you. We found you a new friend.
Whether voidsent or Garlean, we all share the same longing for home. Should we meet, I will gladly offer them aid. Please tell Eulus as much.
We will, of course. What?
Wait. How exactly did you get here? No mortal could traverse the Void Gate in its current state.
Yeah, about that. I don't really understand it myself. It's still there. Okay, I've got a story to tell you.
And this path of yours is still there. I cannot see it.
She can't see it. Ooh, that's interesting. So only we can see it.
Nor does it reveal itself to me.
Ooh.
Perhaps the path serves only the key bearer.
The key bearer. I love that term. Oh, Kingdom Hearts. I love you.
So it is not a means to travel freely back and forth. A pity. I would have liked to see my friends again.
I might be able to bring them next time, don't worry. I have a feeling I'm going to be able to bring people along for the ride at some point. I wouldn't mind a Keyblade, you know that? I wouldn't mind a Kingdom Hearts crossover, to be honest. I mean... Oh, yeah. Do you want some dumpling? I have dumpling for you. That key of yours intrigues me. Had my former self known its existence, I sought different means to reach the source. Interesting. I have dumplings. Here. Have some dumplings. Let me fight Mickey Mouse, Yoshi P. You can blame Disney for that, to be honest. That smell of food, is it? Yeah, I brought you dumplings. You love dumplings, right? Oh, that's right. She never got to taste dumpling. Oh, wait, she did get to taste dumplings. Okay, so Golbez is going to get some as well. Good. Glad to hear it. Okay. Now that the void is dealt with, I assume the time has come to now go back and sort out what the hell is going on. I'm assuming we're going to go back. We're going to brief our friends, and then Halmort is going to be standing there as if to say, the end is coming. We've been roaming the void in search of individuals who would join our cause. Although we return to the Red Moon after sensing Enuo's presence, rarely do we linger in a single location. However, if the interloper you spoke of does intend to seek me out, it might be wise to return to my domain. Why don't you join us? Within the defeat does source be in no imminent danger. Oh, you want me to go with you? Please do. Yeah, I haven't been to your domain in a while. Maybe he's there. Oh, it would be cool if he was there. Where? Oh, they're over here. Okay. Let's go back to my domain. Yahoo! Woohoo! Yaha! Yahoo! Woohoo! That was my Mario impression, by the way. There's a teleporter situated between here and the center of the moon. I used to travel to the surface as days long past. Wyrm herself crafted the device that I might lay low the servant of light. She crafted the device. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, let's go to Zero's domain. I haven't been to the domain in ages. Hello, people. Oh, there's my bird. Hey, bird, what's the story? Are you still giving lifts? Yeah, you're a big boy, aren't you? Oh, the music. I missed this music. I shall remain here to avoid unneeded provocation. Okay, that's fair. They're kind of probably terrified he's going to eat them or something. Oh, you're all hungry boys, aren't you? Though it was not always so, many who live there have now chosen to do so because they support the cause. Indeed, if our numbers continue to grow, we may require more territory. Oh, interesting. Thankfully, we were able to harness the residual aether from Barbarisha's domain. Those reserves will enable to expand mine as the need arises. We best prepare for potential guests. Join me in my abode when ready. See you in a bit, my dude. That bird is a MVP. MVP. Waiting voidsent. Right, has your dialogue changed, my guys? I waited an eternity for Zero to save this world, but my faith was misplaced. In the end, it was Zero who brought us hope. Ah, that's nice. I like that. You still creep me out. I'm sorry. I'm pretty. Alright. Black pudding. What's the story? Alright. That must be Golbez. I would gladly consume his aether if I stood the slightest chance of not being gobbled up first. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. What about you, my guy? You got any swish-washing tentacle dialogue for me? No? Okay. Amiable voidsent, okay. Ever since she brought you to this domain, our numbers have swelled. We grow tired of conflict. I'm glad to hear that. See, all these guys they're all being nice. Look at them. They're all very amenable to our presence. They're all being happy. I'm assuming they're getting aether reserves from Barbarisha's realm as well, so they're getting fed at least. So it's like feeding pets. So this is like the resistance. These are the ones that are fighting to save their world. Empty-eyed voidsent. Alright, what have you got to say, my spider? Leave me be. Okay, I'll leave you be. Deserter? Zero is amazing. Truly Golbez's equal in every sense. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I missed this place. You know that? I really missed it. We gotta restart farming on the 13th. Yeah, restore the 13th. Like, I wouldn't mind restoring the realms, but let's go back to what they said. So, we've got confirmation now that the barriers between worlds are failing. It's likely failing because Zodiac is no more. So, with the Will of the Star gone, the barriers are now kind of falling apart. Or it might be because Heidelin's gone. But I think it's mainly to do with Zodiac. Like, Heidelin might have been holding it, when he died, but now that she's gone as well, I'd say it's probably now a result is, yeah, we're buggered now. We need a new will to replace a star, or we need to... Can we even replace the barriers? I don't think we can. Like, the only way I could reasonably think about replacing the barriers between worlds is summoning a being similar to Zodiac. So if we do a proper summoning of a new version of Zodiac, he could probably restore the barriers, but remember, it took half their population in order to summon Zodiac in the first place, so he could achieve that feat. So, and that was only shielding one world. We're asking this guy to shield 5 worlds. What was the exact reason for the original Final Days? It was Meteion. Her Song of Oblivion caused the Final Days. So, quick history 101. When Meteion got to Ultima Thule, she started broadcasting the Song of Oblivion, which was specifically targeted at Aetheris, ancient Aetheris before the Sundering, and it caused the creation magic, well, it didn't cause the creation magic to go haywire, it caused everybody's fears to manifest, and it manifested in them creating their fears with creation magic involuntarily. Now, when they summoned Zodiac, Zodiac was summoned, and he's like, okay, what's your wish? Essentially like a genie. They were like, okay, put an end to the Final Days, please. Zodiac's like, okay, let me have a look. Zodiac's looking around, he's like, okay, whatever's causing it is coming from the end of the universe. Even I don't have the ability to stop that, so I'm going to do the best thing I can. And Zodiac made the etheric barrier around ancient Aetheris, which blotted out the Song of Oblivion. So, that's how we got to the situation we are now. What's with the Allegan nodes? Interesting. I don't remember these being here. The transmitter, sorry. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, I remember them, yeah. If memory serves, they work by channeling SS Aether in the wake of the flood into the Crystal Tower. Yeah. Using the tower's crossroad travel abilities, that is conveyed onto the 13th using these devices. I have a mind to use them now, but they'll need to be set in an elevated location. Oh, she wants to channel more Aether, so she can do that herself. Sweet. Okay, let's do it. So she wants to do... Oh, maybe this is how she's feeding her denizens. Maybe that's how they're getting fed. Okay. I disagree, but I'll wait until the end to talk a bit. What do you disagree with? Still thinking about my clay ball theory. We're going to find a way to rejoin stars that make Aetheris bigger and just transplant the lands of Aetheris directly. Interesting. I mean, is there a way of rejoining a reflection without killing everybody on it? It's a good question. Alright, first things first. Let's set up these transmitters and then we'll go on.
Upon activation, these transmitters will shine with light from beyond, sent courtesy of our ever-watchful friends.
I don't think that's what the key was meant for. The key wasn't meant to cause interdimensional fusion. From what Shale said, it was the augmentation of electrope that caused it to make interdimensional fusion. It amplified the crystal to do things it wasn't supposed to do. I think the key was only meant to do what we just used it for, which is bridging the gap between worlds. Okay, so we're gonna get some light. Here we go. Here it comes. And then it's going to shoot into the void. Woo! If that's not a beacon, I don't know what is. So that's how they're getting light aspected Aether onto this reflection. Not, oh, there he is. Look, there's our guy. What's up, my guy? Yep. You like it?
Immortal Nullis. I did not expect to see you here.
Bat signal. True. I'm full of surprises, ain't I?
I am Zero, And this is my domain. 'Tis a safe haven for those who abhor conflict. Among those gathered here, many aspire to restore this world to how it once was.
Such a thing is possible.
Indeed. Though how long the endeavor will take, I cannot say. But for those of us abandoned by death itself, what do we have but time to try, and try again?
Very well.
Yeah, no more eating voidsent, please, though.
This light is ample proof your comrade spoke true. However long it takes to restore our world, you shall have my aid.
Try eating some light, maybe it'll be good for you. Well,
and you shall have mine.
Well, Zero got a new ally. That's good news. Whee! I love his flight animations. It's really cool. I'm assuming he's going to be floating around here now, right? It would seem Eula's inspiration has helped me forge a new bond. Thank you for bringing word to me. I gather you'll head home sooner rather than later. No, I want to talk to Guy first. Where's our guy? Where's our new friend? Let me. Okay, where's our guy? Where's our guy? Are you around here, my guy? Where's our guy? Is he talking to Zeramus? No. Are you knocking around here, my dude? Oh, there he is. Oh, we can't talk to him, though. Oh, we can. Oh, never mind. Malphus? What's the story, my guy? Perhaps I should use my abilities to assemble a dwelling in this domain. While you're at it, dude, just while I have you, like, I know you're busy gonna make a new house and all, but I wouldn't mind learning how to be a puppet master. You think you can just like fork over the knowledge? Hmm? No, I'll be back. Don't worry. I have plenty of time for you to teach me how to be a puppet master. Don't worry. Making your house build itself, exactly. And what was our Azem's true name? Sekenda, that's like asking the name of God. Essentially. I don't think we're ever... That's a question I don't think we're ever going to get the answer to. Maybe at the end of 14, whenever that will be. But... I think I'll get a screenshot of Zero with the things here. Maybe a better one. Here we go. Okay. Okay. I think I need to take a 2-minute break. I need a new drink. Before we start whatever's going to happen here.
Would you deliver
Although I've been
a
playing for
message to
3
Euless
hours.
for
Like,
me?
surely I'm reaching the end now.
Tell him that we're making
You know what,
progress
I'll hang on.
towards rebuilding our home. And I hope that he is too.
Okay.
Enuo's Memoria will be safe here. The crystal containing Zeromus has been passed on to our allies in the First.
Yeah. Well, we haven't heard of anything about that.
Enuo's Memoria might serve them in restoring their world. We shall likewise consider its transfer.
Yeah, if you can keep sending them darkness, that would be great.
How much simpler it would be to aid one another in our respective fights, were it not for these boundaries between us.
Do you think we're just going to lose the boundaries, but the
Safe
reflections will just
travels, my
remain as they
friend.
are? But then we'll just
We
have
take
free
comfort
transfer
in the
between them?
knowledge that you're out there fighting too.
So the ethereal network will just
Wherever
include
you
them?
may be.
Maybe? This line right here. Yeah, that line. What do you mean? Did I miss something there? I wasn't... What? Wait, did I miss something? Alright, we're back. Alright, it's time to meet Halmarot. Oh, everybody's here.
No luck, I'm afraid. It appears he's not in Mare Lamentorum.
I'm assuming we just disappeared. Oh, they can't see the gate, of course. So it just looks like we vanished. See, we're back, look.
Wait. Is that?
Sorry. Typical Warrior of Light stuff, exactly. How are you? I kind of cracked it. Yeah. Yeah, we just literally just went... Gone. It's interesting nobody else can see it.
God, you had us worried. You suddenly disappeared. We didn't know what to think.
That's so cool. Okay, I've got a hell of a story for you, Jistola. You ready to hear it? Where's Estinian, actually? Yeah, where is Estinian? Where's that guy spending his bloody gil, huh?
Shortly after you vanished, the voidsent incursion abruptly ended.
Shortly after we vanished? We were fighting for a while.
We surmised you had a hand in that, but never did it cross our minds that you were fighting alongside Zero and Golbez.
Yeah.
This golden path you said you traversed wasn't visible to us either.
No.
Nor did we hear a voice. Ethos. Might this be the key's true name?
So that's what it's called, Ethos. I'll have to look up Ethos later.
While many mysteries remain, for now, I am glad to learn the state of affairs in the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
Golbez's suspicion that the barrier twixt worlds has begun to weaken.
Right, Q
Could
Halmarot.
certainly explain the surge in fissures manifesting in the source.
Yep. We surmised that
What
already.
could be behind such a phenomenon?
Here we go, Q Halmarot. There she is. You bitch. Right, let her say Asian and let's kill her. Come on, Asian.
And who might you be? Not a voidsent, I'd wager.
Tancred, why are you pointing at it like a gun? It's not a gun. Why are you pointing at it like that?
Greetings.
Jistola is going to be the one to chime in. Watch. What the fuck? She actually just...
I am Helmarut of the Asians.
Okay, right away. This is not the way to introduce yourself.
We are your sworn foes, I know. But on this occasion, will you not put away your arms?
Okay. Interesting. You're not making a good first impression here by doing that to his weapon. No. 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 I'm not agreeing to this.
Thank you for affording me a chance.
You get one fucking chance and then I'm gonna kill you if you do, Anne.
Bereft of the Unsundered, we were under the impression you and yours no longer had cause to continue your activities.
Right, tell us about the
That
others
you
while
should
you're at
reveal
it.
yourself at this juncture.
Yeah.
I assume you are the one who bestowed Calyx with the knowledge of summoning and the reflections.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, you gave him that shit knowledge. That's all you put you in my bad books. And now Calyx is here.
Was it necessary to reveal my present form as well?
Yes, you little shit.
Calyx. So he succeeded in transferring his memories after all.
You're not helping your cause, Hammerut. Seriously. If you wanted us to trust you, you should have brought him in later. I do not trust any of you.
Even were I to occupy a combat-oriented vessel, I would not have the ability to defeat you.
Fair. Speak your piece.
You destroyed my plan, my life's work. I have naught to replace it, nor will I ever regain what I once had.
Boo-hoo, go find a new game.
If
Lawful
you wish to
evil,
speak,
yeah.
Almarut, will you not tell us what it is that you hope to accomplish?
As you know, our star Aetheris was sundered into 4 and 10 shards in the time of the Ancients.
Oh, show and tell. Let's go. Ooh.
As the will of the star, Hydaelyn perpetuated this unnatural division for millennia.
Hydaelyn perpetrated,
And
okay.
in the wake of her passing, nature has begun to reassert itself. As a wound knits itself together, the star seeks to become whole once more.
That makes sense. That's why they always try to weaken and kill
Yes.
Hydaelyn.
It seeks to rejoin with all of its shards.
Yeah, okay.
Unlike the one we Ascians attempted to orchestrate, however, the star's rejoining will afford mankind no special treatment.
Okay. Interesting.
All life and matter will be condensed into a single whole and remade for a new beginning. A complete rebirth.
So that's why they didn't want to... They only wanted to weaken but not kill Hydaelyn. Okay, that makes sense. So that's why they went with their modus operandi.
Aetheris will return to the way it once was. Hundreds of millions of years past. To a quiet and peaceful time. Long before the light of mankind was kindled.
A reboot, essentially. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Supposing for a moment we believe you. How can you possibly know all this?
It is an inevitability that I have foreseen since time immemorial.
Interesting.
A future that awaits should creation be freed from the influence of Hydaelyn and Zodiac.
Ooh. Okay.
The star is tolerant to life. It holds no grudges, and neither rages nor weeps for being sundered. Yet by the same token, it is indifferent to life's survival. No amount of devastation and death can compel it to stop the wheels of creation from turning.
That's the true will of the star.
The earth shakes, and mountains spew fire. Floods wash away the fruits of labor, and icy winds freeze and starve. Countless perish as nature runs its course.
Yep. Same on our
So many
world.
seeds of life have already been lost. Yet in spite of this, people continue to believe that the morrow will come. But it will not. For nothing lies beyond the solstice, when all creation is reunited. When that day comes, every last trace of mankind shall be erased.
Wait a second. Wait. If Heidelin knew this, and she was the one perpetuating this entire
I
thing,
cherish man's
she should
journey.
have known that her death would have
Despite
caused
losing
this.
his innocence and being made to live with suffering, he has forged ever onward. Strong, even as he is weak. His is a proud tale in the history of the star.
That doesn't make sense.
It would be a shame for that tale to end. For all to wither and die.
Handle
and
it.
some might yet survive. Would you not agree?
Handle it. Yeah, we had more pressing fish to
If a
fry.
natural rejoining doth lead unto the solstice, then thine intent is to preemptively rejoin the worlds.
Oh, okay.
Correct. It was for this very purpose that Halmarut recruited suitable collaborators from the Reflections.
Okay, so this is her lawful evil sort of thing. Okay.
Individuals like me, who would willingly doom another world in order to fulfill their aspirations.
Did the Assians know this all along?
The Winterers, we are called. And if you and yours seek to protect all life, then sooner or later you shall have to contend with us.
Ooh. Yeah, lawful evil.
Even if everything you claim is true,
I don't think the agents even contemplated a...
what you've done, Calyx, it's unforgivable.
I do not ask that you be pragmatic, nor do I seek your approval.
Yeah, she's showing her true fucking colours
Given
now,
your
isn't she?
familiarity with other reflections, 'tis only natural that you are averse to our methods.
Yeah. I mean, I get what you're trying to do, I really do.
There is one irrefutable fact that you must understand.
I mean, I understand. Yeah.
Should we take no action at all, the solstice will come, and no one will be left alive. No one.
Okay, so the barriers are breaking down. All she... oh.
Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit.
What? What is that doing here?
Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
Hello? Why?
Wait!
You bitch! Is he out there? Is he fucking alive? Yeah, try as you like, we're still gonna do what we're gonna do. Like, fucking A! Okay, is it possible she's trying to goad us into doing her job? He's gonna be our Reaper soul. Yeah, he did that to gaslight us. That's true, yeah. I think she's gaslighting us, to be honest. That last line is just like, yeah, go ahead and do what you see fit. Yeah, it'll fit into our plans, by the way. Bitch. And you guys like her? You guys seriously like this person? I don't trust her as far as I could throw her. Why isn't this voiced? I need a voice here. Yeah, what's the alternative? There is no real alternative, is there? The star ceased to become whole. But that's preposterous. As far as I'm aware, Heidelin made no mention of her natural rejoining. I ought to consult the records to be certain. Okay, so she never mentioned it. I do not trust this bitch. I do not trust her. Heidelin would have told us this. It's not like she would have gone, oh yeah, like... She would have left information for us if she knew. I think this is something else. I think we're being manipulated. I think we're being manipulated. I really think we're being manipulated. Alright, what does everybody have to say? Graha? To think that individuals of Calyx's ilk or worse can exist on other shards. Yeah, we need to know who the other Winterers are. There's other Winterers, don't forget. I'm assuming the other members of the Ascians are a part of this as well, do you know that? You'll have to forgive me, I'm still coming to terms with it all. Yeah, aren't we all? Halmers can't be speaking the truth, can she? Yeah, even if she is speaking the truth, I don't trust the bitch. You stole it, you're the logical person. What have you got to say? Though I'm tempted to dismiss her preemptive rejoining as an utterly absurd solution, her words are not to be taken lightly. Fair, but still. Trust the Ascians to be plotting something utterly reprehensible. Yeah, see, Thancred will never trust them. The Ascians once laboured to resurrect Zodiac and bring back those who rendered up their lives to summon him. For the sake of those who now live, we fought tirelessly to oppose them. If Halmerath does truly seek to rejoining to avert the solstice, to ensure some survive when otherwise all would perish, then our insights are not so yeah. She's partly right. Fuck. The implications of the solstice and the winter schemes, as well as our approach moving forward, it will take time to consider. To that end, I believe we should gather and speak in person. I assume we're going back to Mordonan at this point. And by we, I mean all our Freyr scions. I think, yeah, this is it. It's time for the scions to come back. I mean, we are the scions, we tackle things of world-ending consequence. This is a world-ending consequence, so it's time for the scions to come back. Alright. Whew. Shit. Okay, everything's escalated rather quickly. I'm gonna have to process this, you know that? I'm just gonna have to watch this again, process this again. Oh, shit. Ah, Rising Stones. Okay. Tataru, put the kettle on, will you? Where are you, my dear? Okay. I don't think anybody else has much to say at the moment. Alright. Now, your so-called B-tier scions are on the way. And stop calling them B-tier, please. It's not nice. They're fellow scions, okay? They may not be as strong as us, so they're still scions. They keep the home fire lit while we're gone, you know? It's a turbo coil boil master. Yes, exactly. I forgot about that. Sorry, it is the turbo coil boil master.
Long it hath been since last we gathered here.
Yeah, end of Endwalker to be precise.
Though our order's dissolution was indeed in name only. Thereafter, we did largely operate independent of one another. All of which is to say, full glad am I to stand in such esteemed company once more.
So am I. I have a feeling the key is going to be the key. I have a feeling that our use of it, maybe an elevated use like interdimensional fusion, will allow us to save the worlds. Everybody's here.
We're reporting for duty, as bid.
And voiced, thank fuck.
This is everyone that we could round up on short notice. The others are still en route.
Well, we know two of them have actually gone
we
to
weren't able to make contact with. But we're working on it.
Okay. Yeah, not everyone's here. The others are gone far and wide.
Pearl is buried at the bottom of his bag.
Yeah, probably.
Knowing him, he'll turn up when we least expect it.
Of course he will. When he's needed the most. That's
Now,
when he turns up.
As much as I'd like to savour our reunion, Tataru tells us there have been developments.
Yep. Grab a seat and a cup of tea. We've got stories to tell.
Apprise us of the details?
I really hope these guys get more of a part to play in the next story. I've always wanted them to play more of a part. I mean, I know they do from a story perspective, but I want them more interacting in the main story. I love that fade out. That was nice, wasn't it? When did I start playing? I started playing in the alpha version of 1.0.
The Winterers and the Solstice.
Well,
the veracity of
the closed
claims
alpha
remains unclear.
It was the last closed alpha, and then I played in the beta. Then
Yet
I played
it cannot be
1.0.
denied that in
I didn't
his
play
bid to
1.0 for
convert
long.
the living into endless, Calyx was privy to knowledge of the reflections and more.
And the Winterers are formed of others, like him.
Yeah. Who are the other Winterers, though? That's my question. Are we going to get a glimpse
In
of them?
light of the recent voidsent incursions, I believe it would be wise to treat the Solstice as a genuine threat.
Okay.
The problem is how to deal with it.
We don't have enough information right now. We can't even verify. All we have is her word. We can't verify it
the
ourselves.
Source and the reflections are home to irreplaceable life.
Here's the line.
I would protect them all if I could. But if doing so means ushering in complete annihilation...
See, that's the thing. If we get in Helmut's way, all life will be wiped out, including us. I mean,
then what can we possibly do?
Yeah, we are between a rock and a hard place, literally. What's the answer?
I wonder, was Hydaelyn aware of the solstice?
There's the question. Thank you, Kryle.
Given that we had no knowledge of it when you journeyed to Elpis, you couldn't have warned Venar.
Yeah.
So it is entirely possible she was unaware. But in the course of sustaining the Sundered Star, she may have glimpsed this eventuality.
What if she passed information on to us and we just didn't realize it? Maybe we just don't have access to it yet. I don't think she had any way of knowing. I don't think so. I think as the sitting Will of the Star, I think she knew. I think she knew and chose to trust in us. Okay, yeah, that's the answer. It has to be. It's the only answer.
So she believed that we could overcome this trial as well. Or rather, that the choice was ours to make.
Yeah, she left the world in our hands.
Whichever it may be, it is we who must find the answer.
And we had bigger fish to fry, remember?
We who live in the here and now.
Yeah. This is a moral conundrum. We're going into this with we're going into this next expansion with moral implications.
Perhaps we could take a recess? Oh, I dare say everyone could use a rest.
Yeah, we didn't know about any of this before we went back.
Indeed.
So we couldn't talk
We
to
have
Venar about
ample
it.
food for thought, and it would be good to
Venar
catch
didn't
each other
mention
up.
it. Well, Hydaelyn didn't mention anything. Fuck, if only Hydaelyn wasn't gone. Like...
Ere I forget, hereon, I believe you should keep the key, Ethos, in your possession.
Alright, so we're calling it
After
Ethos.
all, it seems that is one mystery I am not destined to unravel.
Oh, I'm sorry you stole it. We'll try and bring it to the first if you want, okay? We'll try and bring you there. I want to bring your Stola to the first. Oh, we're talking to everybody here. Okay. Alright, let's see. Ochre Boulder? Einar and I were training in Gridania when voidsent attacked the 12 Woods. Thankfully, we were able to fend them off with the help of the Twin Adders. When I heard the invasion had already spread across the star, I realized the gravity of the situation and ordered a confidential report sent to the other Scions. That's why Tataru was so quickly apprised. Thanks to you, we were able to make haste for Oh, so he told Tataru. Okay. Do we still have the ring inside us? The ethereal one from Heidelin that we fixed in... The ring? What do you mean the ring? While circumstances and duty may keep us apart, we remain bound by common purpose. Indeed, may true purpose continue to guide us, and now we stand together once again. Alright. Clemens. Judging by our guise, Clemens, your studies must have been productive. Oh yeah, she's an astro now, yeah. I forgot about that. So she's converted to astro. I've more or less mastered the fundamental principles of the Charlian astrology. At one point, I considered exploring other healing arts, but decided to persevere with more focused training to better leverage my skills on the battlefield. I don't think I'll be much use on a battlefield these days. I can scarcely hold my bow steady, let alone hit a target. Oh, she's not faring so well now. So, oh, for God's sake. Oh, Jesus. She's still simping over Hoary Boulder, isn't she? For a second there, I thought she was talking about a medical ailment, but that's not the case. FME, what's the story? Codename of I remained in Corvos to monitor the situation among the Garleans and the Corvosi. Though seldom suit sailing, in time the region settled and we were able to return. I understand the Garlean community has made great strides in improving relations with other peoples. Hearing that, I feel renewed zeal for resolving the issues in Corvos. Then perhaps you'd like to hear more about the Garleans' accomplishments from me and the twins. It might stoke that fire even hotter. Yeah, don't forget, she actually came to Garlemald with us. Thancred? After Limion J and I went off on our own, we decided to spend some time exploring Zaktoral. We never had a chance to visit during the Rite of Succession, you see. We journeyed east through Lazeneta before heading up the coast to the frigid northern Oh, they went exploring the north without us, the bastards. Okay. Where they revere a storied beast of the sea. Okay, hang on a second. Let me read this. We journeyed east through Lazeneta and Heta before heading up the coast to the frigid northern reaches, where they revere a storied beast of the sea. The excursion only served to reinforce just how diverse Tural really is. We also met with the Wallachui. Though we had not the time to study their arts at length, we were privy to several intriguing demonstrations. Oh, they're the Blue Mages, right? The Wallachui are the Blue Mages, right? Yeah, the Blue Mages, yeah. Would that we could have indulged our curiosity further and travelled to yet more distant lands, for better or worse, pragmatism tempered our wanderlust. Suffice it to say, we have plenty to see of the continent. I should be very much like to return, given the chance. Nice bits of lore we're getting here, you know. 'Twas by no means an easy decision, but as the solstice is now paramount concern, Alizai and I have opted to formally withdraw from our efforts in Oh yeah, that makes sense. I mean, the world's at stake. After all, anything we can do to protect our world would also keep the Garleans safe. Julius and his comrades are already working towards a brighter future of their own accord. Honestly, I'm more worried about us. It's more difficult to see the path ahead, but hopefully we can get through this and return to Garlemald with our heads held high one day. Indeed. In the meantime, let us prepare a letter for Julius and the community. We mustn't let despair stay our hand. The Scions are back, baby. Yeah, damn right. And Tataru is the last person to talk to. Of course she is. Because she's freaking amazing. Midir? It seems everyone has much more to discuss with one another. Anyway, you're overdue a proper break. The peace and quiet will help you think. Where's... Feel free to make yourself comfortable in Dawn's respite. Oh, we're going into the beds. Okay. That's, Oh, hello. I'm assuming we're looking out the window, right? Yes. Okay. She's gonna show up now, isn't she, the bitch? Nice screenshot. Thank you.
Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit.
Oh. Now that I'm listening to it differently.
Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
Essentially saying if you want to just embrace your own ego of being the warrior of life.
Evenings such as this. Too bright, too stimulating. The mind distracted by the inconsequential.
Who the fuck? Oh, it's him. I didn't recognize his voice there.
So wary. I merely come to offer information before my departure.
Fuck you. I don't trust you as far as I could throw you, bully plush man. Okay. Speak.
Halmarut and I will soon cross the rift to observe the enactment of another winter's plan.
Okay. On the 4th, I'm assuming. Why tell us?
Our destination is the 4th.
But why tell us? I know you need a story to go forward, but why tell us?
A world locked in ice, whose lands are blanketed in thick clouds. In order to survive, man has fled to the skies, using great magics to establish new civilizations.
They're fucking using us. This is why he's telling us. There's no other reason to tell us so that we can get in their way. They're manipulating us. That's all this is. Manipulation. Using us as a tool for their own ends. Why tell me? Yeah, why tell me where you're going? Come on, answer the bloody question now, Calyx.
I have my own designs I would see realized. Nothing more.
Okay, so you have your own agenda? Yeah, we already knew that.
Believe me or don't, as you like. For all I know, you lack the means to follow us anyway.
Oh, like you don't know what just happened. Go fuck yourself.
What Halmarut said to you earlier.
Yeah.
She suggested that dealing with the reflections might satisfy your ambition.
I don't have ambition.
But is that truly so? You have seen battles beyond counting, have defeated even the fear of death. Is there some conclusion that you seek, no matter the cost?
It's no conclusion. I'm just doing what I always do. For those we have lost, for those we can yet save. That is my answer.
I will share with you a truth. We Winterers each have an ambition that we wish to fulfill.
Okay.
To that end, we may share information with one another, but we do not necessarily share the same beliefs.
Okay. Yeah, we kind of got that already.
Just as you and yours decried my actions, I find those of my fellows objectionable.
Interesting.
Be that as it may.
A means to an end organization.
It is the culmination of our lives' works that we would bring to the world. Fruits born of undying devotion, daring aspiration, and unwavering ideals. No matter how we are reviled, no matter what we must steal, our actions will be vindicated by those who abide in the future we create. In your benevolence, you may seek to save everything and everyone. But once all is consequently consigned to oblivion, your noble deeds will amount to nothing more than folly. for no living soul shall remain to judge them.
Alright, I admit that he has a point. He has a point. As much as I do not like to agree with this fucker, he has a point. Our own ambition can get us killed. Like, if our ambition is saving everything and everyone, our own ambition could cause the death of everyone. Yeah, any ambition can do that, yeah. I mean, look at Athena. Her ambition nearly killed the ethereal sea. If Shatterstars are doomed to mend, how turns the key to winter's end? Oh, that sounded very Halloween-like, didn't it? No cutscene? Oh, okay, so that's part 1. Okay. Okay. Whew. I suppose while I'm copying this down, we'll talk about that, right? So, I haven't copied down the dialogue in a while, so... Oh god, copying all this is going to be a journey. Triage the splitters? Triage the splitters. Where did I stop copying? Euless. Oh yeah, they're under attack. Okay. Oh. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Circumstances not so grave. There we go. Okay, so while I'm copying this, I suppose we can talk about what happened and what's going to happen. So, yeah, they've thrown us an interesting curveball. They've introduced our enemy, put our enemy right in front of us. They've kind of stated the enemy's goal, but I don't think it's that simple. I think it's more... We're being gaslit. We're being severely gaslit. I mean, they weren't wrong with some of the things they said. Both Calyx and Halmarov both, but it doesn't make me trust them any less. I suppose I'll start reading everything now. I can actually read the comments fully now that the thing's over. Have a theory regarding which Winterer we might encounter on the fort. Only one Norse god fits the MO of the Winterers, one who would avoid prophetic destruction and powerless to stop it. We might have to sacrifice some splitter worlds. Yeah, overall, I'm kind of iffy on this patch. It feels like pacing was wonky. The pacing's wonky is because it's in 2 parts. But I feel part 2 is going to give us a shock. I feel like do you know what? I think it's going to be... Remember I said... We're going to have a cataclysm coming up that is going to usher in the next expansion. I think that's what it is. I think we're going to lose a reflection. So I think we'll probably lose one of the other might be the 8th reflection or something. We might end up losing it. And then that's going to like set up the like, oh my god, this is really, really serious now. This is full confirmation. We need to do something. And we end up traveling to the 4th as... Calyx has now said that we need to travel to the 4th. Now, whether we're going by ourselves or whether they're coming with us is the real question. I think they're coming with us, though. I have a feeling they're coming with us. Did I enjoy the Enuo fight? I did enjoy the Enuo fight. I thought the mechanics were actually really nice. Although a little bit predictable, except for the orbs that shot out. I just didn't know where they started for a while. But other than that, the music was amazing. The cutscene was the best part of that fight, in my opinion. So I'd say its extreme fight would actually be interesting. So, but yeah, I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. The story feels like it's suddenly moving really fast. I don't know if anybody else got that impression, but everything else feels like it's suddenly rushing at like 100 miles an hour. So it feels like we just suddenly got a lot shoved down our throats in one serving. And now we have part 2 to wait on. But yeah, this is my last major patch now from home. I'm going to be doing the other one on the road, I think. Or actually, no, I'm going to be home for part 2. And then from everything else afterwards will be after that. Wait, I lost my footing. Shit. Okay, there we go. Copy that. Delete that. Copy that. Okay. Sorry, I'm not paying full attention. Just give me a second. I just want to get all this down because I'll end up looking at this dialogue again and again, mining it for information. So, especially when I try and put a theory together. I think it's too early in my mind to form a theory. I've got a lot swimming in my mind at the moment. It feels like we just got shoved a lot of information, so I need to process it. I think I'll make a theory video in that regard. I need to look at those scenes again. I need to process this. Jesus, 10 o'clock. Fucking night. Time flies when you're having fun. I've been streaming for nearly 4 hours now. Let's see. How the hell is she going to set up calamities on the Aetherius side? Because she has both ways and you end up with a void. Conjure, don't forget, one's already done. So, for example, the first is still heavily aspected to light. The fourth is heavily aspected to ice. If she caused an ice calamity on Aetherius, that would cause a rejoining to happen according to the laws of how we consider rejoinings to happen. And the fact that the barriers are breaking down, actually that's a good point. Think about this for a second. Maybe we don't need a calamity. With the barriers breaking down the way they are, the barriers are getting weaker. Don't forget, they needed a calamity in order to breach the etheric barrier. But with the barriers weakening the way they are, they might have another method of actually triggering a rejoining to happen. So they might trigger a smaller event, for example, that will be enough to breach the already weakened barrier, and that would cause the reflection to rejoin. So maybe that's why we're going to go to the fourth in order to try and restore its etheric balance. I think the primary theme... Now let's think about this for a second, right? What's a sure way for us to save the reflections? A sure way to save the reflections is to stop them from rejoining. Now, the Assassins, we know they're rejoining by changing their elemental alignment and then triggering an event on the source. They may not need to do the event on the source anymore with the weakening barriers. However, with the elemental alignment of the reflections being heavily aspected, they're prone to rejoining. Now, perhaps that's the reason. So let's think about this for a second, right? So let me just read the comments real quick while I process this. We also have Enuo's Memoria crystals. Look, at some points maybe we'll reveal more. This is a natural rejoining, so there's no need to cause a calamity at the same time. Yeah, it's... Do we need to place a thin veil between the source and the fourth, like here on the moon, the 13th, properly use ethos, or are we still getting an unannounced source zone? I think we're going to be able to use it ourselves. I think we just used it. It activated, and now we just need to learn how to harness it this time. Another thought, lightning and ice are elemental auspice. Could we save the fourth and the ninth by linking them? I could see destroying the reflections but transferring their physical locations and people to the source beforehand by balancing each source using the opposite elements. See, the thing is, rejoinings, yeah, they'd fundamentally alter the world, but I don't think they're going to go to the point where they're going to fundamentally alter Aetherius from a gameplay perspective to reflect that. I mean, it could be the excuse for a graphic update. Like, if they're doing a major graphic update in future, that could be an excuse for a rejoining. I have a feeling one of the reflections is going to rejoin on its own, I think. I think that one of them is going to be pushed over the edge. It's not a reflection we're going to, but we're going to lose one of the reflections. That's going to be 7.5 part 2. So that's my prediction for 7.5 part 2 is we're going to be processing all the information that's going across. We're studying the phenomena, and then all of a sudden we lose a reflection and a rejoining happens, and then that ushers in the end of Dawn Trail, and then we have to wait a few months for 8.0. Now, consider this for a second, right? So let's consider the mission mandate. We want to be able to save the peoples of the reflections, because the solstice apparently is causing the world wants to rejoin itself and make itself whole once more, but it's going to reset life on it back to its primordial state, essentially. So the world will be reset back to before the first calamity, where everything was wild. Now the question is this truly a natural phenomenon? We know they're predisposed to rejoin. We've always known this. We've always known they've been predisposed to rejoin. So with the barriers weakening the way they are, maybe that's the case. Now, is it also because... I mean, you thought Trenor would be destroyed. It's entirely possible the 9th will go. We might lose the 9th entirely. Like, if the 9th could easily disappear. Maybe we start losing the 9th. So maybe we have to save the people on the 9th. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that being our mission for 7.5 part 2. Right, let's go with the assumption that everything Halmaroth said is true, right? Let's assume she wasn't gaslighting us and everything she said was legitimately 100% true, which I think was true. But she's now following her own twisted, warped logic of typical Ascian logic, which is now, I'll say what's left, stuff like that, by any means necessary. Typical Ascian. The question is, how do we save everybody? We can't save everybody. See, this is the thing. We can't save everybody. The only way is... I think the only way we're actually reasonably going to be able to save everybody without rejoinings happening is to strengthen the barriers between worlds once again, or we put the worlds at a state where they're no longer prone to rejoining. We eliminate the phenomenon that allows them to rejoin, essentially. I can't really see that without summoning a being akin to Hydaelyn or Zodiac to take the place of the Will of the Star. I think we're going to have to make the Will of the Star manifest once again in order to make that happen. So, in all likelihood, we might have to venture back to the Ethereal Sea and, I don't know, summon Hydaelyn again without the Heart of Vana. I'm going to have to think about this. This is a lot to process. I'm going to have to think about this for a while. Maybe the barrier contract would disappear and leave it normal weather from the source. Zekenda, that was one of my theories, is that barrier disappearing would cause a lightning aspected calamity on the source, which would cause the 9th to rejoin. That was my personal theory. Maybe we'll turn the key into that said construct and end it all. Possibly. Like, I still think 7.5 part 2 is going to go out with a bang. There's going to be a major event that's going to cause the story to feel a lot more real, if you get my drift. My theory as well is Azem knew. It's entirely possible the original Azem knew all this. I mean, but if Azem knew, that means Vana knew, which means Hydaelyn knew. So it's still against her character, I think, to just like, because don't forget, we went back and we warned Vana and we gave her information. Then in the present, she gave us the information to see our current mission through against Meteion and the Song of Oblivion, but then intentionally said, I'm not going to tell you the rest. But why would she have fought us to a standstill? Yeah, granted, it was a test. But do we really think Hydaelyn would have gambled with the fates of the source and the reflections and every life that dwelled upon it just to test us to make sure we could actually deal with Meteion and the Song of Oblivion? That doesn't make... That's against her character, in my opinion. That does not make sense for Hydaelyn. Why do that? That doesn't make sense to me. Hydaelyn was not that callous. If Vana didn't know, she knew after she became Hydaelyn. Being the will of the star, I think she knew. She knew the worlds were pulling themselves together. Yeah, she did doom her people. Yes, you're not wrong. But she did that for a reason, so we could survive the Song of Oblivion. She knew we had to be sundered in order to survive it. But... oh... fuck. Okay. Oh... yeah, this sounds like a question that's not going to be answered for years, you know that? Right, think about this for a second, right? The sundering of Aetheris was not natural. It was an artificial event created by Hydaelyn with her power to divide. So, stating that the reflections are naturally predisposed to rejoin is kind of incorrect, because the event of sundering them and creating multiple realms, or worlds, or reflections, is an unnatural event. So saying they're preternaturally disposed to rejoin is incorrect in that regard, because the event was entirely unnatural. It was artificial, unnatural. It's not a nature thing. So nature would not have been able to account for the fact that the star would be sundered into 10 and 4 reflections that are predisposed to rejoin. It might have just been an after effect of the phenomenon. Yeah, that's what they're like. I'm thinking of them like magnets. And now that the barriers are drifting away, or fading away, they're all starting to pull themselves together. Honestly, I thought the spell would stay in place as well. I thought we were done with the rejoining phenomenon, but apparently not. So, I think this is their way of actually resolving this permanently. But think about it from a gameplay perspective, right? I want you to think about this for a moment. We have an entire expansion that's based on the first. So we know the first is not going anywhere. From a lore perspective, from a gameplay perspective, the first can't go anywhere. So we know that Reflection is going to survive. You can't just, unless like for lore excuse, they're not gonna bar us from going to the first Reflection from a gameplay perspective. They can't do that. So the first is staying where it is. The people are staying where they are. So whatever we're going to do has to leave the first and the fourth the way they are, because if we're going to be playing on the fourth is not going to disappear either. So, and we're not going to lose life on Aetheris, so whatever is going to happen, we're going to resolve it. So this is an event we're going to be able to save. We're going to be able to save the world, we just don't know how. Now, what does that mean? I think the most logical explanation I can come up with is we're going to lose a reflection that we haven't been to before. We're going to keep the first and the fourth, the 13th, and we're going to be working to restore the 13th and properly restore the first and now the fourth and the other reflection that's knocking around. The 9th, sorry. And the other one as well. There's one besides that. But I think the simplest solution is restoring the barrier. Or eliminating the pull that is pulling the worlds together to make the worlds permanently separate. So that would resolve the issue. The question is how you do that. I mean, if we summoned a powerful enough primal akin to Zodiac and said, we want you to eliminate the natural pull of the reflections to allow them to endure forever. Plausible. I mean, it's entirely possible we'll have to sacrifice our reflection to save the reflections. So what if we think about that for a second? What if we think about that for a second? What if we sacrifice a reflection replete with Aether in order to fuel the summoning of a primal akin to Zodiac, which will then restore the other reflections? Yeah, the Godless Saga is something we have to think about as well. So, what if we lose the first, but gameplay is solved by you can travel back in time before it happened like we did for Elpis? It leaves it in limbo. I don't think they're going to do that. Lose the 9th and save the 4th. Rest survive to balance each other. That's entirely plausible as well. Question. If the expansion is going to happen on the 4th and Aetheris, there is no conflict to temporarily lock us out of the 1st and 9th and 13th. True. Like that void seems to just come out of place. I think they just put the void there just to essentially make this entire thing make proper sense to us. We need to become the will of the star, but then we're not going to be a playable character anymore. But then we won't be the godless status stick. That's the issue. We can't. We don't have the Aether for summoning. Please, not time travel. Yeah, I still want to go back to Ancient Aetheris. The whole point is not to rely on gods to save ourselves. We have to save ourselves. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good point. We still got a void expansion as well ahead. We think. It's not confirmed. It's speculated on. But anyway, I think I'm going to process this for a while and then I'm going to make a theory video or 2 or 3. Right now I'm exhausted now at that point. And my head is swimming. Oh, that was a lot of lore. Yeah, we still have Mericidia. Don't forget. Given the fact that the 4th reflection is a reflection of ice, that might facilitate our need to go to Blind Frost. Because maybe, for example, like, let's think about this for a second. They're going to the 4th reflection, right? The 4th reflection is aspected to ice. Now, say for example, yeah, the barriers are weakening, but say they still want to cause a calamity on Aetheris in order to trigger the rejoining of the 4th reflection. The logical place to go is a realm of ice, which is Blind Frost. So, yeah. I mean, the whole thing is that the void could never be properly rejoined. I get the requirements or rejoinings might be changing a bit. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's just wiping out life entirely, so we don't exactly know what is going to happen with that. Yeah, I'm heading out as well. I'm tired now. I've been streaming for 4 hours. My butt is tired. So, I'm going to finish up here. I'm going to process all this information. I'll read through it. I'll rewatch these scenes 100 times now. And then I'm going to hit a few theories. Right now, my head is just swimming with the lore. I haven't got proper theories in my head. But yeah, I hope I gave you some ideas. And you guys have thrown some great ideas at me. So, yeah. That was just a lot to go through. It moved so fast. Like, you guys said, you were all saying this moved very fast and you were happy with it, but from a lore perspective, they shoved a lot down our throats at once. Anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed. Everybody have a good night, and I'm going to process this as best I can, and then I'll put out some theory videos on some theories we have. Have a good night. Whew. Gonna play Final Fantasy 5 now before bed. I might have to play 5, do you know that? I think I'll have to play 5 again. Good night, people.